Hello. Giving it another go. I think we're back, guys. No idea what was going on there. Is this much better? Excellent. Alright. Apparently we were experiencing technical difficulties. Sorry for that. Good lord. My. Apparently it wasn't... The microphone somehow picked up some resonance. I have no idea why. But it's working now. So, once again, let's start this from the beginning, shall we? Hi guys. Good to see you again. Today we are flying through from Romania through Moldova into the Ukraine. Yesterday we had a really interesting flight. We had a flight, yeah, much better, eh? It is, yeah, all right. The ad. Oh yeah, sorry. There's nothing I can do about the ad, Warrior. It's really annoying. Chipmunk, you have too much. Too much coffee. Way too much. Hi, Symphines. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Coffee. That's a good plan. Had a few sweaty seconds right there. But thank God, false start. Indeed, false start. Yeah. But we'll make it work today. All right. Yesterday we were flying through Moldova, through Romania, and through mostly Transylvania. We had the Thunderbug, which is currently happening for a lot of people, and but we were also searching for Dracula Castle. So Spooktember worked out really good. We found the castle during a lightning storm. How cool is that? So that was pretty cool. Also, at the end of our flight, was a bit shaky. If we weren't sure if we were going to make it with the fuel. We just managed to get the plane onto the runway, thank God, because yeah, we also selected, of course, our save point last week, Innsbruck. So that would mean I would have flown all the way from Innsbruck back to here. So yeah, exactly that, Warrior. Rip. Yeah, rip flight, indeed. But thank God, we're still good. However, that may change today, and let me show you guys why. Let me show you why. Alright, I've planned out my flight, and can you see this lovely red spot right there? Yeah, those are like 30 to 40 knots winds. We are basically flying into a storm. Now, officially, I cannot do a VFR flight today. Let me show you also why, because we have, for instance, we're flying through thunderstorms. But I also want to see what happens. And I think you guys want to see what happens too. So yeah, we're going to give it a go anyway. So today we are flying from Bacau to, well, it's called Soroka in the Soroka district. Apparently it's a lovely old town, but I wanted to fly just a bit through Moldova to see what it's like, instead of just crossing it over in like 10 minutes. That would be a shame. So then we are flying back towards the capital of Moldova, which is Chisinau. It says Chisinau something here, but it is Chisinau. And then we fly on to the Ukraine, to Odessa, and eventually we will land in Mykolaiv. So that's where we're going. First crash might be, yeah, that might be something, yeah. That might be a thing, actually, Andalia. So yeah, fingers crossed that that it will work out. Unfortunately, this also means that the cloud coverage is really high, so there may not be much to see in eventually. But we're going to give it a go. Low cloud cover is also, yeah, not that good, but yeah, well, we'll see. We'll give it a go. On that note, I'll switch to the game right now. On that note, what I did was I uploaded a few new mods. First off, I installed, next to the VFR map, I installed Sky Vector. So basically, I should have Sky Vector in-game. That makes it much easier to plan flights in another direction. Should things change or something like that, I can do that basically on the fly. So that's helpful. Also, because of the Thunderbug, and that started to annoy me, although today we are flying through thunderstorms, oh the irony, I installed a plugin. It's, let me see, I'll link it in the description. It's a really cool mod, actually. It's called a toolbar template for Sky Vector, and let me give you a link right there. Symphonix, that's that one. It's a bit iffy to install, but you need to download it, and the folder that's inside that you copy into your community folder, and then it works. It basically works, so that's really cool. And you can also log into Sky Vector itself. I just did that. Works great. The second one, which I really like, is this mod. I'll link that one as well. Let me have a look for that on my other screen right here. It's called Unreal Weather, and there we go. This injects METAR data right into Flight Simulator, which means that the weather is much more accurate than it used to be. There is a paid version for this. There's a paid program for this, but this is free. And it works. I tested it this morning. It looks really good. So yeah, fingers crossed that will work out, and that will give us much more accurate weather, and will stop the lightning bug that keeps following you around, even if it's beautiful weather. However, today we are flying straight into a lightning storm, so yeah, interesting. Yes, today you might just see me crash. Yeah, but all bets are off. All bets are off. More thunder, yeah, exactly. Well, today, yeah, much more thunder. So there. All right, guys. Also, the last thing I wanted to tell you guys is, as I said yesterday, tomorrow I will be entering let me see, the live map. And I will be doing that on the North European server. So, unfortunately for my American and overseas friends, it might have a low latency ping. But yeah, for me, I need to fly on the North European server. I will be flying on the open live server, so you guys can join me. And we got a great command for that, because if you want to hey, Don, man, good to see you, man. There was some guy with a squeaky voice, yeah. It was like Alvin, the Chipmunks. That was nice. If you guys do the following command, FFF, you will get a link to the flight plan that I'm flying tomorrow. You can download this, import it into your Microsoft Flight Simulator, and in doing so, you can then, if you just load it up through the load and save button here, you can then load up tomorrow's flight and fly along with me. So that's the first time. That's the first time I'm going to do that. See if that works out. Hope we have fun. Yeah, it's just a bit of fun, Don. It's just a bit of fun, man. So so you guys can fly along if you want. You can choose any plane you want. If it doesn't matter to me. I will be flying at the speed I'm at. I will be flying the route I am flying. And if you guys want to drop in and drop out, come along, join the fun. You're all welcome. So yeah, that's something we're going to try tomorrow. However, today we have our flight conditions, and as you can see, I already installed here the Unreal Weather Live METAR. I did do the live time. That's the one I am using, so this should really be interesting. And I'm still on the group. I'm using live traffic, so that's good. Now let's see if my fuel is correct. No, it is not. So now we are on 100% fuel, and we're going to need it, I'm afraid. ATC options are still good. We have the right aircraft. We are good to go. Let me know if you're good to go. So yeah, you guys can join me tomorrow if you want. Just download it. As I said, you can use the FFF command, triple F. And that will give you the download link that's now available already in the chat. So that's really cool. And let's see if this works out. I hope it does. However, for today, yeah, fingers crossed that I will be able to get this crate on the ground again, and not crash it into a mountain or something like that with these very steep winds. So here we go, guys. Here we go. Now you can see the beautiful blue weather, and this will change in a second. It's all blue. There it's injected. There we go. It injects the live METAR weather, and apparently this is unfortunately, this is very accurate. So yeah. Now the other option, as I said, was the Sky Vector one. And there we have my Sky Vector map. There it is, right there. So that's also pretty dang cool, I think. So yeah. Let me see. I need to start up my Flight Sim Toolkit. That's running now. All right, that's good. I think we're good to go, guys. I think we're off to the races. All right, so first things first, of course, let's make sure this time that I really set the, not zoom in too much. Let's put this at 5,000 feet for now. Now I think I really am going to need this one. The wind options. No, option 3. Back and... yeah, indeed it does look pretty much the same. 114 miles to our first point. Today's flight will take up about 2.5 to 3 hours, so we'll be done in about, well, let's say about 4 o'clock standard European time. So yeah. All right, I think we'll keep the nearest airport available just in case. Yeah, it now measures it somehow in legs. As you can see, I'm still in the pre-flight leg here, and then once you get up in the air, it changes. So it's I'm not sure how that works as well. All right, let me see, because we need to alter this here as well. There we go. And we want the next red. That doesn't look good. It's a lot of red. That's a lot of red. Back. Back. Map, just in case. Can we do both? Yeah, we can. Oh, interesting. You know, I know it's going to be bad weather. I think I like the topographical overlay a lot more than I do the weather overlay. I'm pretty sure it's going to be bad all the way. So yeah, let's keep it to that, shall we? By the way, Andalia, I hope you're feeling better today. I truly do. Guys, give her some love. Give her some love. All right, I think we're good to go. And let's get the show on the road, shall we? Whoop! Oh boy. Apparently my my rudder doesn't, its sensitivity is a bit off. This should be interesting. Oh, it's way off. Oh, just to make sure, guys, before I take off, I need to adjust this, because this is really annoying. Let me see, sensitivity. Yeah, there we go. That's much better. That's much better. So there. Alright, done. It's really annoying that it sometimes just keeps bugging out, and you have to do it. You have to make sure that that works. So there, 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 and that should be up, that should be there. Done. Go back. Resume. Hey, much more control. Look at that. That's nice. All right. And we are off to the races, guys. We are off. Okay, well, glad that somehow still works out for you. Glad it still works out. All right, I acknowledge that
Bacau Tower Cessna
I'm leaving your
Hotel.
airspace.
Sierra November Golf, continue for north departure.
Now, as I said, guys, this should be a truly interesting flight, because we are flying straight into several thunderstorms. So we need to gain a bit of height. But also the airspeed is somehow... Somehow it just doesn't want to pick up. Now I do have a very steep angle of attack, so yeah. In a typhoon, that should be truly interesting. That should be truly interesting, Don Don. Wow. What plane do you have in mind for that? If I may ask. That's crazy. Ooh, there we go. TBM, yeah, well, TBM is a rather forgiving plane for that. Yeah. TBM is a rather forgiving plane. I'm trying to get a bit more airspeed. Somehow it just doesn't want to pick up. Hey, Flubba, hi, good to see you, man. Good to see you. Yeah, I remember with Fuel with Coffee today. Indeed. There we go. Fuel with Coffee. Indeed. Well played, sir. Well played. Sir, I salute you. So yeah, it's never forget. Probably a bit late in the year for typhoons. Well, Don Don actually had a few near his house. So yeah. He actually already had a few. Cairns in Australia. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Unfortunately, I won't be reaching Cairns in, I think, 2 years' time. No. I think maybe, yeah, around the 2-year mark. Yeah, around the 2-year mark. I just, by the way, I updated my journey, guys. And as of now, we have already flown 4,000 nautical miles. I was looking back and wow, I was kind of surprised actually that we already did so much. So yeah, it was kind of cool to see that. Before you get there, got ways. Yeah, I got indeed, Flubba. I got ways to go. I've got incredible ways to go. Yeah, I do. You know what? And the thing is, I am looking forward to it. You know, it's I wish I was there already. Let me see.
Bacau Tower, Cessna Papa Hotel, Sierra November Golf,
right.
Frequency change.
And I have to alter a few things right there. Get that back. Right. So yeah, it's still typhoon season in Asia. Yep. Come on, I need to pick up some airspeed, but somehow it's not. It's really fighting me. It is fighting me. My plane is basically fighting me. But it's still 4 knots. It's not that bad actually, picking up, but it's not bad. Although I am climbing a lot, so I am heading down a little bit. Still, the typhoon season is still up and running then. I wouldn't know what it's like to basically to have a typhoon hit your living area. I mean, I think that's really... we had summer storms here, or autumn storms, or even winter storms, but nothing that bad. Nothing that bad. In Northern Europe, we are pretty much blessed. So yeah, lots of rain. Yeah. Now in Europe, we are pretty much blessed. Let's face it. I mean, before a hurricane from the Caribbean comes over here, a lot has to happen. It happened, I think, last year or this year even, not sure, but yeah, cold weather most of the year. But yeah, but we are used to that. That's part of our nature. That's part of our nature. That's who we are. That's why we are so upbeat and drink a lot of coffee. So yeah, we have to compensate for the weather. Okay, it's not in your nature. But yeah, it's we have to compensate. I mean, and a lot. Yeah. Although I must admit that I truly did notice that summers are getting hotter here and more intense. So yeah, the weather is it is changing. This is one of the first years in a long, long time that we actually have a bit of normality with the weather. I mean, it's really and let me get this. Let's get one thing straight. If you want to spark up a good conversation with someone from the Netherlands, talk about the weather. Talk about the weather. They'll love you. Trust me. They'll love you. That's the main topic of conversation in the Netherlands. It's not the political status of the world. No, no. It's not the climate. It's just the weather. Or call it Holland. Oh, well, actually, you can call it Holland to me because I live in Holland. But no, that will raise a few eyebrows here and there. Yeah, yeah. They'll tell you straight. That's not Holland. It's the Netherlands. The Holland is just the two provinces. So yeah, exactly. I mean, but that we made as Dutch people go, we made quite clear that that Holland is no longer the Netherlands, guys. It's no longer. Yeah. PV doesn't. PV is Dutch. I did not know that. Is PV Dutch? Really? So yeah, it's but if he's Dutch, yeah. Basically, you get the answer. It's not. It's not the Netherlands. It's not called Holland. It's called the Netherlands. Just to ruffle feathers, you know. Ooh. I don't respond kindly either to it. Oh, it's not that bad. I think you might be, Warrior. Yeah, I think you might be. I think you might be the only American right now. Yeah. You're kind of early at the moment, actually. I think it's like 7 o'clock on the East Coast or something like that. 6 or 7 o'clock. What is it? So yeah, I think you're really kind of early. Can I? By the way, you were from Philly, I think. Weren't you from Philadelphia, if I'm not mistaken, Warrior? I remember that with the flight you did with Melvius. I'm not sure actually, but I think I remember that. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Yep, starting early. Starting early. Well, a very, very good morning to you, and I hope you have a wonderful day. So there. Pittsburgh. Ah, that was it. Yeah, sorry, Pittsburgh. Sorry, my bad. Sorry. Coffee, guys, very important. Muy importante. So yeah, it's no, I hope you have a wonderful day at work. So, but yeah, it's. I mean, it's the Dutch and weather. That's always a good topic. Trust me. That or stroopwafels, and basically they are awesome. They are absolutely awesome. I mean, if there's one thing from the Netherlands which I'm proud of, it's stroopwafels. Cheese, yeah, okay, cheese. That's a good one, Indalia. Actually, yeah, cheese. Maybe I think I like our cheese is even better. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, that's a good one. Beer? Yeah, okay. Okay, so, yeah. So, what have the Dutch ever done for us? Well, besides cheese, beer, stroopwafels. Yeah, okay, but what have the Dutch ever done for us? I'm like a commercial pilot. I do? Yak, the whole flight about weather until someone stirs the pot with politics. Let's not stir the pot with politics, shall we? Let's not talk. Let's not land on that touchy subject at the moment. No, you know what? It's I do have my strict political views. Of course, I do. And basically, it's don't yuck somebody's yum. I mean, you know, but and just be polite and be reasonable to each other. Listen to each other. I mean, these days, poffertjes, awesome. Yes, all right, good one. Yes, also a very good one. You know, I'm the Dutch actually have done a few things right. It's not much, but I mean, yeah, we can create dikes like there's no tomorrow. Let's face it. I mean, God created the world. The Dutch created the Netherlands. So yeah, but to be honest, if you list it all like this, it's like yeah, poffertjes, beer. I mean, yeah. It's an important skill to have in future. Which one? We don't talk trash about Philly cheesesteaks. No, 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 no. But Philly cheesesteaks look absolutely delicious. They do. I mean, if you look at it, it looks like there's this sandwich which basically lets your heart explode. Awesome. That's awesome. Managing water and taming it. Yeah, well, okay, that's the one. Yeah. You're right, Endalia. Managing water and taming it, yeah. Pittsburgh created ketchup. They did? Actually? Yeah, okay, cool. That's pretty dang cool. Although I think ketchup was a sort of different sauce to begin with. And even ketchup is controversial these days. I mean, yeah. Ketchup on hamburgers is apparently a big no-no. Never knew that. Never knew that. Although I don't see why, because as I said, don't yuck somebody's yum. If you want to smear peanut butter on your hamburger, be my guest. Although satay sauce is basically pretty awesome. Satay sauce is really, really awesome. The factory's right in... Oh, really? Really? Cool. Which factory is that? Is that Heinz? It isn't Heinz, isn't it? Was it Heinz that created it? I can't imagine. Yep, that's the one, Don Don. If you want to use the flight plan, that's the one for tomorrow. Oh, and by the way, I uploaded all my flight plans, so I'm going to make them available to you guys. Make sure so you can download all the other flight plans you want to do. Still have to see how I do that, how I make that available to you guys, but I am going to make them all available. Heinz Factory. Oh, really? It was Heinz. Cool. So Heinz is the original one. I never knew that. Cool. And to be honest, if you got ketchup, go Heinz. That's, yeah, well, that's my opinion. Climate change wreaked havoc at many countries which were flooded, including the Netherlands. It immediately turned me off because, yeah, it is unrealistic. It is, and I know why you think it's unrealistic, because we are so well versed in water management and keeping water at bay that even with the rise of the current oceans, many people say, well, low-lying countries will be flooded, like the Netherlands. No, we won't. No, we won't. We've got dikes. We're so proficient in keeping out water, they can, like, raise it up, God knows how high, and we still be able to keep it at bay. So, yeah, it truly is unrealistic. Actually, there's a lot of work there at the moment already for a lot of Dutch engineers who work in that area. I mean, let's face it, Bangladesh, they are working right there right now. New Orleans, I think there were a lot of Dutch advisors there after Katrina, after the floods. They did little with it, but yeah. I mean, yeah, exactly. We'll live on the water. Yeah, as one of the first water colonies, apparently. Yeah, we already have floating houses, basically. So yeah. And it's not like these converted houseboats. We actually have houses floating on water. There are a few projects in the Netherlands which have that. Yeah, and it's really cool. I mean, it's really cool. I'm not sure if you can look it up or anything. Look it up on Google. You'll find it. It's really cool. And we're not afraid of water. I mean, water world for the win. Exactly. Exactly. But yeah, I mean, in the Netherlands, it's really, really normal that you learn swimming. Everyone in the Netherlands has to learn to swim because we're so close to water. So we're not afraid of it. You know, it's really normal to us. I mean, here alone, I live near a river and several gullies and stuff like that with water. Water is everywhere in the Netherlands. It's the most normal thing. So yeah, you have to learn how to swim. Basically, you have to learn how to swim, and everyone can. It used to be taught in schools, actually. Unfortunately, they don't do that anymore, and I'm highly against that. I do not have children, but I think that I would like to pay extra taxes if children could learn to swim in schools again. I think it is one of the most important things you can do. You know? And especially in these days, it's becoming a more and more and more important skill to have. And it's good fun in summers or winters. So yeah. Swimming is lovely. Well, to be honest, right now, guys, we are still doing pretty good, actually. No thunderstorms as of yet. We're still doing good. Oh, I have to tune into Bucharest. Sorry about that. Flight following. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do flight following, shall we? Oh, it's so early for shall we? Let's not do a shall we, shall we? Cheers, by the way. Oh, we got a squawk. Squawk. For those wondering what a squawk code is, actually that's a code that's assigned to you by the air traffic controller so they can follow you. You have to enter that usually, and let me show you guys. It's pretty cool, actually. If you go right there, you see the XPDR, and the XPDR, that's your squawk code. You can change that if you want, if you press XPDR, and you can turn it on standby, on alternative, you can turn it on if you like, or ident. And that will mean, if you turn it on, for instance, the... yes, I heard you. For instance, the... if you turn that on, the ATC can then follow you around much better. They get height information and speed information and stuff like that. Really important, especially if you're doing large commercial flights. So in this one, it's more like they know where you are and they never really turn that on. But yeah, 7,000 jet fighter will magically appear. Yes, exactly like that. Yeah. Yeah, that's maybe not such a good idea. If you want to get yourself banned on VATSIM, for instance, that's the way to do it. Yeah. By the way, the 7500 code and the 7700 codes are used for... 7500 is, I think, hijacking, and 7700 is... if I'm not mistaken, an emergency. So you can use the emergency one on VATSIM, but only if you talk to them about it beforehand, and they approve that beforehand. Ooh, the weather's clearing up. That's cool. So basically, it's not that bad. We are actually having rather nice weather. Eventually. Ha! Who knew? It's pretty dang cool that it's changing as we fly. Kind of like that. Not sure if it's a bug, but it looks nice. Contact approach again. So yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad, actually. So yeah, they can be used, those squawk codes can be used for different, have different uses, but as I said, if you want to be banned on VATSIM, for instance, and I don't use VATSIM, but if you want to be banned on VATSIM, dial in 7500, and trust me, you'll be banned in an instant. It's like done. It's like done. Acknowledge transition clearance.
Cleared for Charlie Airspace Cessna Sierra November Golf.
So yeah, we are making good time, actually, guys. We are making good time. If this keeps up, it can't be right. This can't be the right weather. It can't be. Really sure it's not. But apparently there it is right now, so yeah. Alright. I'll take it. I'll take it. This is a test flight for that the Unreal Weather Engine, so yeah, I have no clue if it works correctly or if it doesn't. But we are now having completely clear skies, and that's not realistic. I'm pretty sure it's not. I am pretty sure it's not. Let's turn that to live weather, shall we? What does the then be? Whoa! Yeah. And I'm... Whoa! Yep, that's not good. Okay, so there's that. Yeah. Wow. Guess the mod isn't working yet. Yeah, exactly. It's, oh my. Yeah. We may be experiencing a few problems. Oh. Oh god. Why is it... I mean, the trim is all the way all over the place. Come on. Yeah, exactly. Right now. Oh god. This is not good. This is not good, guys. This is not good. What is going on? Alright. Let's do this manually, shall we? This is not normal. Oh god. Why? It's fighting me. It really is fighting me. Wow. That's a lot better. It is now leveling out. Huh. That's not something you want to do mid-flight. Well, not that much, actually. Just 12 knots. It's not that much. We are being pushed down, however. No. But it seems like my trim is just all over the place. This is one hell of a struggle, guys. Holy the moly. That's something I did not expect mid-flight. Yeah, so, interesting. No. We lost a lot of height, by the way, guys. We dropped like 1,000 feet in a few seconds. 1,000 feet in a few seconds. Good lord. That was interesting. That'll teach me to do this live. We're doing it live. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Oh my. Not good. Not good. Well, if you look outside, there is basically nothing to see. Absolutely nothing. But this is more realistic, I think, because actually this is what the weather should be like outside right now. This is what the weather should be like. Oh god, here we go again. Here we go again. Yeah, I think it is, Flubber. I think it is. I'm really fighting the plane. Exactly. It's really, really hard to get. It's really hard to get it up. Good lord. Well, this is the reason why we can't do VFR flights in this weather. And why this plane is not allowed to fly in this weather, apparently. But it does make it interesting, though. It's something different. It's something new. It's really hard to get it up. Oh my. Oh my. You naughty person, you. A dirty mind is a joy forever, isn't it? Let's face it. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Don't fight me. Don't fight me. I'm your friend. You horrible, horrible plane, you. I am your friend. Hey, Maud. Hello. Hello. Glad you can join us. We're in a bit of a pickle, actually, here. So, yeah. The thing is, I can see something down there through the mists and the haze, but it's really bad. It is really bad. We should not be flying here right now. We should not be... There, yeah, you can just make out... Oh, God. I'm going to hit a mountain so bad. It's going to be bad. This is going to be bad, guys. Probably get an influx of viewers, maybe, yeah. Either go up or down, yeah. Well, I'm not... Whoa. Oh, come on. Come on. Bear with me, guys. I just want to see if I can... And apparently where we are flying, it should be worse. Huh. So, yeah. Yeah, there is, exactly. But right now, it might be a bit hard to activate it. I think I could. Let me see. There it is. Come on. Why can't I activate it? I have to deactivate Topo. No. It somehow doesn't want to turn on. I'm pretty sure. Let me see if I can... There we go. Yeah! So there's that. So there's that. Yeah. And it's all the way through. So, yeah. So this should be interesting. Yep. I'm all over the place, guys. Good lord, this is a struggle. This is truly a struggle. I am not sure if I have enough fuel for this, actually. I may have. It might be good. But I am being blown off course like crazy. It is truly a struggle, this. This is really, really hard. You mean this one? What's it? This one. It's already on. There. The captain has just turned the seatbelt sign. Exactly. Rough area. Well, that's an understatement. Oh, good. Refrain from using the toilets. Yeah, we don't know where it will end up. But probably in your face. Wow. That's not good. I think I just nearly did a barrel roll there. No, go down. You crazy machine, you. Oh, good lord. Okay, now we know why you can't fly a Cessna into a thunderstorm. It's because of things like this. So yeah. Height of the weather, it does? Yeah, the plane is all over the place, Maud. We are being thrown around like a rag doll. We are being thrown around like a rag doll. And I'm trying to get a bit back on course. Unfortunately, it doesn't really want to work with me. I'm not sure that option is in the aircraft in the Cessna Dondon. It is in the larger aircraft and in the I think in the TBM as well, in the G3000 Garmin, but not in the 1000. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, you really do experience the turbulence right now. It really, you really notice it. I mean, look at that. We are being thrown around like a rag doll. I have no clue if I'm up and down or left or right. I don't know. I really don't. Sometimes I can see, just right down here, I can see a few flashes of the ground. Especially when it flashes, but yeah. But this doesn't look... Nice view. Yeah, it's just this. It's just this. But trust me, it's a lot of work, actually. This is a lot of work. I'm still glad we are in the air. Hey, mouse! Mouse. So there. Yeah, we just experienced a bit of turbulence. Not that much. It's a little... Oh, it's raining too now. That's nice. Yeah. So we have a lot of rain. We have a lot of thunder. We have a lot of wind. Yeah. So this is basically kind of interesting. Well, I could try to get above the clouds. I'm not sure how high it is, but yeah, I could. Shall I give it a go? I mean, we can't see anything anyway, so let's see if we can reach, if it's up to 10,000 feet. If it's above to 10, 11,000 feet, we are truly in trouble. But it's really hard to get it up into the air, to ascend. I know what you guys thinking. I know what you guys are thinking. I know you're there. No. This is all the way to ground level. This is all the way to ground level, unfortunately, Mouse. Unfortunately. Oh, there's no need in VFR. I don't need to get IFR clearance. So, yeah. Cheers. I need my coffee! Let's face it, if I would be drinking coffee in this plane right now, it will be all over my face. Yeah, exactly. Confirm VFR, but I already did that, so I now already got clearance through Charlie Airspace, but we are now steadily climbing towards 3,000 feet.
Leaving my airspace. Resume on navigation. Contact Chisinau Center on
No hesitations. Oh god. I'm actually usually I'm just really relaxed with my hands, you know, like keeping them really light. And this is the first time I'm basically gripping my yoke. I've never done that before.
Chisinau Center, Cessna Papa Hotel.
Chisinau. Yeah, there we go. So we are now basically, we are in Moldavia apparently now. So that's good. I'm in Moldavia at the moment right now. I just crossed the border from Romania to Moldavia. I am flying towards the north of Moldavia. And we are then moving on towards Chisinau. From there we are going to fly to Odessa and Odessa to Mykolaiv. Yeah. But I'm trying to gain a bit of height right now. I'm not sure... Yeah. No, it does not move. It does not move. It's not force feedback. I'm not even sure if there is such a thing as a force feedback yoke. I don't think there is, actually. I'm not sure. If you guys know, please let me know. That would be really interesting, but yeah. There is? Really? Oh, cool. Well, they must be really expensive. They must be really expensive. Grumman. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure those things don't come cheap. And I mean, let's face it, the yoke that I have is like 150, about 150 euros. That's the Logitech yoke, so that's the plastic fantastic one, which I'm really happy with. Let's face it. The follow-up to that would be the honeycomb one, which it looks so lovely. Yeah, you did. Ooh, 500 euros. Good lord. Bruno, like 1,500 euros. Yeah, but that would explain it, Flubby. Yeah. That would explain it. That sounds somewhat reasonable, actually. So yeah, for a high quality force feedback steer. But yeah, the honeycombs are usually around 300 euros if I'm not $300, 300 euros if I'm not mistaken. Correct me on that, but yeah, please don't give him ideas. And then you go up to I think the Yoko yokes. Those are really high quality and usually already used for actual flight simulators, I think. So anything above that, that's truly quite expensive. I'm being thrown off course so much. Look at that, guys. 22 knots. And it's still gaining. It's still gaining. Holy the moly. It's still gaining, guys. It is a struggle. I'm now at 4,000 feet. Hey, Blackberry, good to see you, man. Good to see you. You just you jumped on when we when we are in a bit of a pickle, actually. We are now flying through a thunderstorm just to see if we can. And, well, the answer is yes. However, is it recommended? Hardly. This is not a good idea, basically. So I am trying to gain a bit of height and see if I can get above the clouds. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I use the Unreal Weather engine, and it's still yeah, it worked up to a certain point, and then the weather cleared up. I turned it back to live weather, and this is what happened. So we went from clear skies into basically pea soup. Yeah. Clear skies into weather that is actively trying to kill you. so yeah, but I knew that because I already checked the windy maps, and it said it was there is a thunderstorm in Moldova going on at the moment right now. So this is more realistic, actually. And I just wanted to see if it was possible. I know, you know, it's unfortunately we won't be able to see a lot of this beautiful planet, and unfortunately we won't be able to see a lot of Moldova, unfortunately. But yeah, I have to gain height. I mean, there's no other way. There's no other way around it. I have to climb and see if I can get above the clouds, if that's a possibility. However, right now, this may not have been the best of ideas. Mistakes were made! Mistakes were made! But it's funny, though. Pretty accurate, though, yeah. And let's see, I remember in flight training we hit mountains, waves. Surprised by how much it changed my pitch and power. Yeah, exactly. Mild mountain waves, okay. Typo. But yeah, it is truly I heard it's also very accurate. The wind shear and stuff like that. It's pretty damn good, actually. Come on, work with me, baby. You can climb. Climb, baby, climb. All right, this is, yeah, okay. We are now passing the 5,000, which is good, and yeah, the winds are really, really good in Flight Simulator, and you can really notice it on your plane when you're flying. I mean, let's face it, I'm being thrown around like a rag doll at the moment. I'm being thrown around like a rag doll. I mean, it's really bad. It's really bad. You can really feel it. I have to work like crazy. I've never worked this hard to keep control of my plane. Yeah. Is the thing in the middle a dash cam? No, this is not a dash cam. This is actually just a what's it called? It's a come on. Oh, high grade. That's a good plan. There you go, golfing. It's a compass, basically. Yeah, with the degrees on it. So northeast, southwest, and degrees, which is really handy if you want to come into the right landing way, for instance. Yeah, a problem which I had when landing on Copenhagen a few last week or the week before that. Yeah, I wanted to land on runway 4 and I landed on runway 13. Yeah. Or the other way around. I have no clue, but it was pretty dang bad. It was pretty dang bad. Or for flying in pea soup, exactly. Well, that's what I usually use the PDF and the MDF for. So yeah. But this basically gives me my route, even though I cannot see a damn thing. Let's face it. But it gives me my route, and it gives everything. Let's turn that one off. It gives everything I basically need to keep in the air. So yeah. But it is a struggle. So you're matching everything to grey shirt, grey clouds, grey hair. Oh yeah. I'm going for the George Clooney look. Oh, there you go. Oh yeah, baby. Hello, mate. Good to see you, man. Good to see you, Flo. Good you're here. Lovely that you're here, man. Glad you can join us. Oh, and by the way, this is basically what it is right now. If we go outside, you basically see nothing. Nothing, 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 nothing. So there, yeah. I need an espresso. No, I drink actual coffee. Where George Clooney was basically a sellout with his Nespresso, I'm drinking coffee. I think you need to hydrate. Yeah, I still need to change that. I still need to change that, Miles. Sorry. There's a cooldown. Yeah, but I'll do it right now. I'll do it. There you go, just for you, Mouse. So there. But, oh, do I actually have a little bit of... I have a bit of coffee left. Oh, yes, thank you. Oh, I am enjoying that one. My last swallow of coffee. So, are we flying over mountains? I have no idea. I have no idea what's down there, actually. We are now flying over Moldova, or we're trying to. It is a Dutch thing. Remember to hydrate. Yeah, hydrate is very important. Hydrate is very important. Especially when you're driving Formula 1. I mean, you lose a lot of fluids, yeah. I mean, I think you lose like 3 or 4 kilograms of weight, I think. That's about 2 or 3 pounds every race. Coffee is, well, as I said, you know, it kind of depends on what your thing. I mean, I like coffee a lot. It's my thing, definitely. But to each his own. To each his own. You know? To each his own. And, yeah. But I love coffee. Oh, I still need to climb, guys. To work professionally in aviation. It is, isn't it? Actually, it's also a prerequisite for working as a civil servant in the Netherlands, basically. Yeah. Which I used to do a long time ago. So there. But yeah. Yeah, nice view. It's hi Melvius, good to see you, man. It's basically pea soup. We are now flying. Oh, look at that. Look at this one. This is so funny. Look at the nav. Right there. That pink blob right there. That's 1/8 of a thunderstorm. So yeah. That's a really interesting flight. What I did was I installed, as you can see right here, I can now use Unreal Weather. And that did not work out quite as good, so I turned back to live weather and ended up in pea soup. So yeah, it was really interesting. And then it was basically a fight for my life. So I'm trying to see if I can get above cloud cover, which I am really scared that I can't, actually. I'm still trying to climb. We are still climbing. And I have no idea where this ends. So, basically, it should be very, very interesting. I can, maybe if I look at the... Quick enough, yeah, okay, so there's that. And then we have clouds. And then we have cloud base. Yeah. That should be... No, as far as I can see, it's... I'm not sure if I can climb above this, guys. I'm not sure. But at least we got some height. So that's a thing. At least that's a thing. But as far as I could tell, the cloud base is above 1.5 kilometers. So I already should have been above that. And I'm pretty sure... Because now I'm at basically, what is it? Nearly 2 kilometers? Yeah. If not even more. No, actually no. Yeah, it only it does pilot heat. Yeah, exactly. It does not have a de-icing function or anything. So unfortunately, but the icing problem, I usually find that it starts at above 10 to 12,000 feet. So as of right now, we are still good. We are still good, as you guys can see. No icing whatsoever. So yeah. And indeed, you only have the pilot heat right there. That's it. That's basically all the heat you get. So, and I heard from a few people, I think Runic, I'm not sure if you tested it, if you're still here, but I think it was Runic who also tried it, tried the pilot heating during icing, and apparently it did absolutely nothing. So, so there's that. Yeah. I think he's lurking, yeah. Yeah, and rightfully so. Yeah. Awesome. Oh, my little guinea pig is right here. Oh, can I show him? My little guinea pig. Guys, this is one of my guinea pigs I'm going to show you. Right here. Ah, there he is. My little guinea pig. Yeah, he's a bit sick at the moment. So, yeah. This is Gizmo. And we're trying to get him back to health. Yeah. My little piggy. Say hello. Yeah. Say hello to the people. There you go. Well, I'm giving him back. Yeah, he will be. We will be. We're giving him medicine. He has a thyroid problem. Nobody knew that guinea pigs good. Yeah, Gizmo really truly is cool. But yeah. Yeah, exactly, Runic, yeah. Pilot heat works, though, if you lose your airspeed. Oh, okay. That's weird. Yeah, our guinea pig has a thyroid problem, and basically that it wasn't. People weren't aware that guinea pigs could get thyroid problems. So, but he has it, and since last year there's also a treatment for it. So now we're using it. We are giving him medication twice a day and feeding him, and hope he stabilizes. So yeah, my little 5-year. Yeah, and it truly is. But they can. Yeah. Pilot, no pilot. Thyroid, yeah. Yeah. We weren't aware that it was also a problem with guinea pigs, but it is. I didn't know that. But since last year, they discovered that guinea pigs also can get thyroid problems. I mean, it's commonly known with cats and dogs and of course humans. But apparently guinea pigs can get them as well. So yeah, it's quite an experimental treatment that we are giving him right now. In the hope that he will be with us for at least a few more months and maybe a bit longer. So yeah, fingers crossed, guys. No pilot heat, not pilot. Ah, okay. Well, to be honest, at the moment, I'm pretty hot under the collar with this flight right now. I'm glad we are, as you can see, we are now nearing 9,000 feet. But, yeah. And I'm being thrown off course like crazy. The wind is right now 25 knots, guys. So, yeah, it's, we're really feeling it. Not pilot. I no, sorry. I'm do not understand apparently what you guys are suggesting. Sorry, I'm missing out. I'm missing out. I'm such a noob. Yes, I am. I'm such a noob. As always. As always. Doing 25 things in my head at the same time, ignoring just about everything and everyone, enjoying myself. What are you guys? I'm sorry. Python? I have no clue what you guys are on about. I have no clue. P2. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I have no clue what you guys are on about. Yep, I am. But I've been for a long, long while, by the way, Flo. So, yeah. Sorry. So, basically, yeah. Apparently, everyone's in on the joke but me. So, that's basically half my life. Yeah. Roundabout. Yeah, I'm kind of right. Yeah. That's kind of right. Yeah. Of course I'm the joke. I'm always the joke. That's why you guys are watching me. I'm not. Well, a lot has to happen before I crash. I mean, we're nearing 10,000 feet, and I'm still not above cloud cover. So yeah. Oh, okay. Ah, so there you go. Well, I did not know that. So basically, that means that I am the butt end of the joke. Ah, learn a new thing today. Thank you very much. Yes. All right. There you go. No, I cannot go below cloud cover. The cloud cover is all the way down to the ground. So, yeah. But I'm still trying to climb and see if I can get above cloud cover. And I'm basically set my my autopilot for 5,000 feet, which should be good enough. Underground, yeah, I have to tunnel my way through. Yeah, indeed. This is no longer flight simulator, but ground simulator. Is the sensor which thing is most important? From a poor diet and poor sleeping. I like that one, Flappy. I like that one. The problem is not the plane itself. The problem is between the yoke and the back seat. Yep. Basically that. It's between the yoke and the back seat. So there. Yeah, it really is nasty weather, and the winds are much harder there. The winds are so hard. I mean, they are really, really throwing me around. They are truly throwing me around. This is a real struggle. And we are now even nearing 10,000 feet, and we're still not out of it. We're still not out of it. We're still right in the middle of it. I mean, look at that, guys. There's nothing there. It's just one big haze of pea soup. There's nothing there. Absolutely nothing. It's like flying in a glitch. But we are nearing our point, so yeah. Let's see if I can... Alright, so there. Is this correct? Well, basically it is correct. No, it's not bugged. This is basically the weather right now. There, yeah. If you guys, I can show you. Let's see, rain and thunder. We are, if I'm switching back. Ah, thank you very much, my dear. Ah, that's hot. That's hot. As you guys can see, this is where we are flying through right now. We are right there. So, yeah, it's kind of correct. It's kind of correct, guys. And the radar is pink indeed. Whoa, we just made a 90 degrees turn. I think I didn't even get it above 12,000, I think, Runic. I don't think I even got it above 12,000 feet. And then it just froze over. I tried to basically fly from Lukla to Paro in Bhutan, just to see if I could. And it basically froze over. So yeah, that's going to be an interesting one. I thought I would be flying across the Himalayas, but yeah, that did not work. You did! No, I can imagine it wasn't easy. That must have been quite a fight, actually. Must have been quite a fight. No, the cloud cover is all the way down to the ground, Melvius. Yeah, the cloud cover is all the way down to the ground. So it's really... Yeah. Yeah. I can imagine that. Good lord. But where did you do that, actually? Did you do that in mountainous areas, or did you do it... was there a certain location where you did that, Runic? Because I'm really quite interested in the mechanics of how that works. Especially since I want to fly over the Himalayas. So, yeah. And let's face it, San Francisco area, okay. what I really basically, as I said, this is if you're flying VFR, there's no way you can fly this flight right now. In this weather, you are not allowed to fly a VFR flight. I would have never been able to take off in this. This is just an experiment. So yeah, this is basically an experiment. So yeah, it's really interesting, this one. It's really interesting. This is by the way, that's the yeah, we'll be fine. Nothing to worry about. Sure, we can take that. There's no problem right there. Sure. ATC is like, you sure? I think this guy's crazy. Well, he is flying around the world, so yeah. In a Cessna, so yeah. He's kind of mad. But I saw him take medication, so it's probably fine. Don't know. Famous last words indeed. It's going to be fine. Don't say that. Exactly that. Don't say that. Oh, that makes me want to watch Top Gear again. That makes me want to watch Top Gear again. Well, we are flying apparently over a river. It's somewhere down there. Isn't it lovely, guys? Such a beautiful sight. This game is so gorgeous. It's so beautiful. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Alright, so I lied. What a disappointment. What a true disappointment. We are so sorry. And we will be continuing normal programming within a few minutes. But we are still climbing, guys. We are still climbing. Going up, going up, going up. This is going to be an interesting landing. Yeah, exactly. Hammond, you idiots. Yeah. I'll allow it. I'll allow that one, Flubby. Basically because we love Top Gear. Hammond! Clarkson! Oh, God. And idiot, I think idiot is still very much, yeah. No. Permission to say. Huh? Permission to say. First you have to ask permission, Blackbeard. Yeah, exactly. Melfius, this is really the first time I'm actually using the charts. It is, and I'm flying basically on autopilot, on the autopilot, on the GPS directions. I am truly flying on the GPS directions because I have no clue where I am. It's such a beautiful game. Look at this beautiful countryside. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, there we go. Yeah. All right. So we made it to where the hell are we? I have no clue. Let's see. We are now in Soroka. We are flying above Soroka, which has a beautiful landmark. It has a Soroka fort, and it should be right down there. Yeah. It's there. But we can't see it. Nope. Nothing to see here. Unfortunately, I think we are slowly but steadily heading out of the. As you guys can see, I'm hoping that we are clearing the storm a bit. It should clear up once we now are heading in the direction of Chisinau and then onto Odessa. So there, it should clear up. Basically. Exactly, that's what James says indeed. Yeah, permission to say, oh cock. So yeah. Some say he tried to... Sir, I salute you, Flubba. I salute you. Oh god. I'm gonna run a test flight to see how high this goes. Yeah, I really am quite interested in seeing how high you can push a Cessna. Actually, I really am. You know, because simply because there is the Himalayan flight, which, yeah, it's kind of hard. But the thing is, when you take off from Lukla, it's really annoying because you are basically in a valley surrounded directly all around the mountains. So there's no way to gain height quickly or in a straight line. You have to fly out of the valley, I think, just to gain height. I'm not sure about that actually, but at least that's what I tried to do, and that, let's face it, I failed miserably. Yeah, I iced over the entire plane and then I basically crashed. So yeah. The steak must have been really delicious. Yeah. Some say he tried to fly a Cessna 172 to 12,000 feet in a thunderstorm. All we know is he's not the stick. He's Shoney. And then thunderstruck. Oh, that's brilliant. That's so funny. That's so funny. Do a spiral climb. Well, yeah. That's well, I am within mountain ranges. That's the only way I think you can do it. So yeah. I thought spiral descent. Yeah. Like barrel rolling straight into the ground, face planting myself. Like that? I know the way you're thinking. I know the way you're thinking. I know what you're... I see what you did there, Melvius. I see what you did there. I see you. Mm. Yes. Oh god, we are so dead. Let's see how that works. No. No. But I don't wanna. I wanna fly. I believe I can fly. Although I'm not quite sure right now, actually. I am not quite sure right now. And I still am not above cloud cover. How far up does this go? Party pooper. Yeah, I know. I know. It's just one of those days. One of those days. But I got coffee! Oh yeah, fresh pots! Coffee, coffee, coffee. We love you, you giant fucking... Did I just say that? I used the F-bomb. No. Naughty show me. Naughty, naughty, naughty. I just don't use the naughty. Oh, I used the naughty word. Sorry about that, guys. No, I'm not giving the audience what they want. That's your department. That's your department, my friend. That's your department. By the way, guys, if you don't already know, go check out guys like Melvius Gaming. Go check out guys like Dum Dum Pum Pum. They are, yeah, family friendly down the drain, exactly. Give those guys some love. They really deserve it. So yeah. Exactly, Melvius Game. There you go. Thank you very much, Andalia. You're awesome as always. You are awesome as always. Exactly. Go check out those guys. They do great streams. Also, a lot of flight simulator and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. Yesterday we actually streamed with. Of course, man. No problem. Yesterday we actually streamed with Melvius Gaming. We did Among Us, which is in the evening. I'm not doing that during the day, and it was his stream, not my stream, so I just joined him. But it was really, really a lot of fun. Really a lot of fun. I don't know if you guys know Among Us, but it is hilarious. Go check it out. It's like €4 or €5 or something on Steam, or $4 or $5. It's so funny. Go check that out. Still climbing, still going up. Still trying to get above cloud cover and still not succeeding. God, I'm so awful. I am so awful. I'm so bad. I am so bad. Let's face it. I am. I think maybe we can push a little bit more. How much fuel do we have left? 74%. Ah, that should be good. Actually, I was afraid that would be way less, but seeing as we are already on a third of our flight, Yeah. To be honest, I mean, let's face it, it's like 30 knots. 30 knots winds. I mean, that's really, really a lot. That is a lot. But it's handling it quite nicely, actually. It's handling it a lot better than I expected, to be honest. I thought we would be really in a pickle, but no, actually, it's not that bad. I'm not saying this is enjoyable. I wouldn't recommend it. Yeah, but it doesn't. It's not. Somehow it still keeps in the air. It just keeps on going. But let's face it, the Cessna is truly a really, really reliable aircraft. I mean, those Cessnas are built to last. I mean, these things are pretty dang awesome. You can throw them around and they're very forgiving aircraft. Very forgiving aircraft. And a lot of fun to fly, in my opinion. I think they're truly fun. I mean, this is my baby. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. Let me show you guys. You see? All the way in. Nothing there. And we have a mixture control of 70, nearly 80% so far. Throttle is at full 100%. That's in neutral, but it always is. So yeah. So basically we are, we are doing actually much better than I expected, to be honest. Much better. I really did not expect it that we would get this far, actually, flying straight, because we knew in advance, we checked the weather, so we knew we were flying straight into a thunderstorm, and a pretty bad one at that. It was pretty bad. I mean, let's face it, but yeah. We can give it a go. I can see if we now can find. Yeah, because I am getting a bit high. I'm at 11,000 feet right now. Still no icing though. Still no icing. Nope, nothing. Interesting that. Let's see if we can get underneath underneath the cloud cover. If there is. Oh, no. That's way too aggressive a dive. Yeah, they do. I think the F-22 dive bomb incoming. I think the F-20 or the F-35 is grounded now because of lightning strikes or something like that. So if there's a thunderstorm, the F-35 cannot take off. So that's handy to have when you're in a war. Yeah, that was worth several trillions of dollars. I mean, you may think that they would have picked that thing up when picked that glitch up. Yeah. Goes to at least 50,000, but somewhat clear. Okay. Okay, so let's see if we can get beneath it. Fingers crossed. Well, I'm not sure. I'm a bit worried about this small piece right there. That's still showing very pink on the radar, but maybe there it might start to clear up. So near, what's it called? The capital, Chisinau. Maybe then it should clear up. The C-130. Well, that is a very, very reliable aircraft. It is indeed. It truly is one. Don't they use C-130s to fly into thunderstorms or stuff like that, and into hurricanes to do research? I think there are a few planes who do that actually. For research on hurricanes and tornadoes and stuff like that. Not tornadoes actually, but hurricanes. I think I saw something about that recently. And I mean, kudos to the pilots who fly those kind of weather conditions. I mean, yeah, exactly, yeah. I mean, kudos to those guys. I mean, that's something that would not be on my bucket list. Definitely not. That's not on my bucket list. No, no. So yeah. But still, this is very, very interesting. To be honest, it is a very interesting flight to me. I mean, no, there's not much to see usually, but it is something different. And if this pops up again during my flights, I'll know what to do. Fly around it. So yeah. I have flown so far about 8,000 kilometers, Mount. Yeah. The last flight, I added it to my journey yesterday. And it was 8,000 kilometers. Let me see if I can pull that one up, actually. Journey. So there. Low plan. I really like this. I find it highly enjoyable. Oh yeah, I need to close that. So as you can see, we've flown all the way across across Germany, the Netherlands. I started in the Netherlands, right there. Then I flew across Germany. No, we're not doing that. And we flew up to Berlin, then on to Hamburg, all the way across Denmark. And now I am veering away, of course. Across the Baltic Sea. And we flew then all the way. No, that's actually not, because we reached Warsaw as well. So there. We flew from Warsaw down to Krakow, and then all the way across the Czech Republic, and then Slovakia, then down to I think this is Bulgaria, if I'm not mistaken. Bulgaria, yeah. Then we flew Serbia. Is this Bulgaria? No. Oh no, this is Hungary. Sorry, Hungary. Then we flew to Serbia, into Bulgaria, then along the coast of the Black Sea, as you can see right there, all the way up to Romania, and that's where we are flying now. We are now flying in Moldova, and we are heading towards, I think there. Yeah. That's the one where we are heading to. So right now, as you can see, as of yesterday, we have flown 4,100 nautical miles. This is nautical miles, by the way. So yeah, and apparently it took about 40 hours. So that's pretty cool, actually. And that would mean that we've done about 2% of our flight. So yeah. And if you guys want to see where we are going next, because that, I can show you that right now as well. There we go. No plan. This might take a while, by the way, or it might even crash the game. So I'm not sure about that. Yep, there we are. All right. There we go. So, we are now here. We are now basically this leg, flying this leg right there. And we are heading all the way through the Ukraine, onto Kiev right there, then Pripyat. So that's Chernobyl basically. Then we are flying across Belarus into Estonia, Latvia, and what's it called? Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania. Yep, sorry. Then we are heading up. I have to plan I planned it all the way up to here, by the way. So this I've planned. I have to plan this up next. This will be coming next. I will be doing this coming weekend. So we will be adding a lot of extra flights right here into Finland and Sweden and Norway. Then we are heading across to Iceland, heading back from Iceland to Scotland, into Ireland, and then back along the English coast onto across London, of course, and then onto Belgium, all the way along the coast in France. We are heading towards Spain, onto the islands right here, so Ibiza and stuff like that. Back to France. Yeah, me too, really am. We are flying across the coast right here from Italy. We are doing Sicily, then heading back up to Switzerland and Austria, then back down along the coast, cross to Greece, heading across Turkey for a bit, then Syria, Israel, Lebanon, and then into Africa. So we are going towards Africa right there, heading all the way along the coast. Also going up to the Azores. From the Azores we are, and also the Virgin Islands right there. I think that's the Virgin Islands. Along the coast of Africa to South Africa, heading back up again. And this is going to be an interesting one. This flight right there, that's a long one. We are going across Madagascar and then up to the Seychelles. We are heading back into Africa, into the Middle East, all the way up to the Middle East right there. Iran, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, Yemen, stuff like that. And then we are heading up into Afghanistan, I think, right there. No clue what that is anymore, but we are heading there. Flying down into India. Heading back along the coast right there. Namibia is really beautiful. It really does? Yeah, okay. Well, we're gonna fly across it. So that's cool. And just to check something. Closing it up a little bit. Yeah, we're still descending. That's good. We are still descending. Alright. We are really flying along Indonesia. Stuff like that. Heading onto Australia. Then onto New Zealand. That was one of the prerequisites that I really wanted to do. All the way back up through French Polynesia, stuff like that. Then back towards the Philippines. Yeah. Then straight up through a lot of China, actually. Right there, Mongolia. Yes, we will be visiting the places from Top Gear, actually. Also, right here, we will be flying the opposite route of Top Gear in Vietnam Special, so that's going to be an interesting one. We will be flying all the way across Japan, then back up to Russia, towards Moscow. So we're basically flying all the way back to Europe. Then heading across the north of Russia, not sure if that's possible, what we're going to see if it can be done. Crossing into Alaska. Yeah, 3.5 years at least. And I'm not even there yet, trust me. So Alaska, all the way there. Into Canada. Yes, we will be taking in a lot of the Canadian sites, flying all the way around. And then we will be flying across every state in America on the western side. So we will be flying crisscross across America, then heading up towards Mexico, flying down Nicaragua, stuff like that. Heading towards Chile, Colombia right there, all the way down from Chile, and then we will be seeing if it's possible to cross to Antarctica. Yes, we are. We are going to try and fly to Antarctica. Then back up along Argentina, Brazil, and then that's the one I'm looking for, the Caribbean areas. The Caribbean, we will be flying all the way back up to North America, the eastern side, finishing exactly at the end of the world. We will be flying crisscross all the way across the eastern side of America into same as Top Gear, yeah. Yeah, exactly, right there. And then we will be going beyond that even. We will be flying all the way up across Canada towards Greenland. From Greenland back to Iceland. And Iceland across Scotland, England. And then back to Lelystad. And that's our entire flight around the world, guys. That will be it. The Argentina special was really absurd, yeah. But that's my flight. That's my plan. As of now, I've calculated that it will take about 2,200 plus hours. At least it's 440,000 kilometers, 220,000 nautical miles. And but I will be adding to that. 2 weeks ago, I added a few extra points of interest on my route. in Central and Eastern Europe, where we are now flying. And I added in 1.5 hours, I added like 3,000 nautical miles. So basically, I'm thinking we'll be ending up at like 300,000 nautical miles. So yeah, exactly 400,000 kilometers. But I think it may end up like about 5 or 5.5 thousand nautical miles. So 550,000 nautical miles. Yeah, kilometers. Sorry, I'm keep mixing those two up. But yeah. So and I'll be doing it in a Cessna, basically. So I'll be here for a long time to come. As I said, Twitch will shut down, stop all streaming services, and I'll still be flying this flight. I'll still be flying this, guys. So yeah, and each continent has 1 or 2 save points. So basically, if I crash, so for instance, let me pull off the chart again. I'll show you guys. Should I crash, my save point now is Innsbruck, right there, I think, right somewhere over here. If I crash on this flight, I started right there in Bacau, I can go from Innsbruck in a straight line to the first part of that leg. Of course I watched the Grand Tour, I've watched all of them. That's the reason why I actually took Amazon Prime. But yeah, that's the reason. And I'm glad I did, basically. But yeah, I can fly in a straight line to there and then have to fly all the way back again. So should I crash, for instance, in Iceland, I can fly from Innsbruck all the way in a straight line to there and then pick up the flight again. I don't have to do it all the way from Innsbruck again. So that's at least something. But yeah. Hey, I think, guys, are we clearing up? Well, yes and no. Huh. Oh, and I'm flying completely in the wrong direction, so the place where it's clearing up... Oh, no, I'm not spoiling anything, but go watch it. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. They are really, really entertaining. Especially the Mongolia episode. I really like that one. I love the Mongolia episode. That was a really good one. That was true Top Gear epic fashion, yeah. Fish to Bingo special. Not sure what that one was. But they are truly, truly good. I highly enjoyed the Mongolia special on the Grand Tour. Although I do admit that I missed the steak. I truly missed the steak in Top Gear in the Grand Special. It was part of a regular. Ah, okay. Well, you have a better memory than I do, Kadilu. So yeah. You're according to my uncle. Well, then you really should watch the Mongolian special. It is epic. It is such a beautiful, beautiful country to see. And it is also very, 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 a very good episode. Very funny. Yeah. So yeah. No, I had a few issues with the American. Yeah. But I also had issues. You know what it's like? I really, really love the steak, you know? And it's yeah. I mean, it was so funny, the steak. Especially because you never knew who it was. Of course, now we know. But yeah. It does seem to clear up a little bit, guys. Look at that. Oh, that looks truly pretty. We actually have some... Wow! Wow! Holy... Wow! Alright, that was basically pretty much epic. You were quite right, Runic. Sir, I salute you. Wow! Look at that, guys. That truly looks awesome. You were absolutely right. Wow. Sometimes, you know, this game gives you such gobsmacked, jaw-dropping, beautiful moments like this. That, look at that. That makes you speechless. That's so wow. Just wow. Incredible. Incredible, incredible, incredible. We are now flying, unfortunately, back into the clouds, but we should be below them in quite a while, in quite a bit. Heading down. No, 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 no. Oh, and immediately it starts pulling up. Wow. Immediately you're buffeted by winds. No, that's too steep. That's way too steep. Hey, Puckfan, good to see you, man. Good to see you here. Welcome, welcome. Unfortunately, at the moment there is not a lot to see. We just flew on an experimental basis. We flew straight into a thunderstorm, and that's not one of my best ideas. I must admit. Yeah, that wasn't that smart. We don't need to leave it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. We need to be much, much more careful, Blackbird. I wholeheartedly agree with you right there. Yeah, that says it all. That says it all. Exactly right there. I mean, take care of Mother Earth and she will take care of us. It's basically... don't get me wrong, I'm all for progression, but in a sensible manner. So, yeah. We are now at the moment headed for Chisinau, which is the capital of Moldova. From there we are heading on to Odessa in the Ukraine, and we will be landing in Mykolaiv. Yeah, we are now heading into darkness, exactly. Unfortunately, we are now heading back into darkness, but as of now, we are flying through a thunderstorm. So yeah, yeah, it was bizarre. The photographs of look at that, guys! Look at that! That is so cool to watch. Wow! Oh, I love this game so much. Even the clouds are pretty dang awesome. I think that would help a lot, actually. Yeah, that might help a lot, actually. But just reducing our carbon footprints is a good way to start. I mean, let's hope we still have enough time to fix all the problems that we created over the last 150 years. But it will be tough. It will be tough, unfortunately. It will be tough. I mean, if only nuclear fusion would work, all our problems would be solved, unfortunately. Or at least a lot of them will be solved. But this is truly epic, guys. No, we are basically good. We are basically pretty good, actually. It's not that hilly in Moldova right there. So the only thing is that I do have to watch out for is the thunderstorm itself and the wind shear. Yeah. I'll allow that one. Yeah, unfortunately it is, Blackbeard, but that's just the way it is for right now, and all I can say is use your votes. Use your vote and vote for the right persons. I mean, use your vote sensibly. So yeah, if you can vote, use it. It's the most powerful weapon we have in a democracy. So there. Now, there we go. We are finally getting out of cloud cover, guys. We are finally getting below cloud cover. It's taken quite a while, actually, but yeah, I can actually see the ground. It's there. Who knew? Who knew? But it's still very low. I mean, it is still very low. The cloud cover is very... Ooh, guys, I am now going down way too quickly. Let's just level out a bit. I mean, at least there's now something to see, but the cloud cover is still very, very low. But we should be getting into better weather right now. This finally should start to clear up. Let's see if I can level out a bit here. Romania has a lot of wildlife parks, but so does a lot of countries in Central and Eastern Europe, basically. That's what I found out when we started flying these flights. I mean, there are a lot of wildlife parks, for instance, in Serbia, in Romania, but also in Hungary and in Bulgaria as well. There are also a few, also quite a lot of wildlife parks. So yeah, especially with a lot of really good nature reserves apparently. So now we are pretty dang low right now, but we should be good. At least we can see something. Look at that, guys! Wow! Look at that. That is one pretty picture. All the mist and the haze and and actually the thunderstorms right now are quite accurate. So yeah, the thunderstorms right now are pretty accurate right here because we are flying in an area filled with thunderstorms. But how is the wind right now? Oh, at 50 knots. That's a lot better. Yeah. And you really notice that the plane quiets down. I mean, yeah. Why is it broken, Blackbeard? Did you install something or? I mean, it's but this is, yeah, this is truly amazing. It's wow. Look at that, guys. Wow. That looks really mysterious. I believe there is an emergency update coming one of these days. There are very, very a lot of rumors about that. It does, doesn't it, Puckfan? Yeah, it does. It looks so pretty. And it will be a while before we are hitting Scotland, so it's stuck in the loop when I update. Oh, that is annoying. That is really annoying. Can't you just uninstall and reinstall it? Oh, thank you. Good plan. Coffee! Fresh pots! Ah, nice cup of Joe. Nice cup of Joe. Oh yeah. But yeah, guys, it's this looks truly beautiful. Wow. Awesome. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. This is surely approved. But whoa, that was one struggle to get out of that storm, guys. That thunderstorm was that was not a pretty thing. That was not a pretty thing. Look at that. Wow. That looks really mysterious right there. Awesome. I'm liking it. I am liking it. Oh yeah. But I do need to gain a little bit height. Oh, you also already tried reinstalling it? That's truly a shame if that happens. That is truly a shame. So cool, this guys. So cool. We are still basically partly in the thunderstorm right there. We're flying somewhat in it, skirting around it basically. Let's see if it's yeah. Yep, right there. You can see it right there, forming and changing. So that's pretty cool. I am liking this, guys. And we're still at 63%, so that's going quite well, actually. Although we still have quite a way to go. We still have quite a way to go. Oh, that's it. You're playing X-Plane right now again. Well, it's going to be. I'm pretty sure things will be resolved. Unfortunately, with the latest updates, more bugs seem to appear than that they are solving. So, yeah, it's really a bit of a shame actually. But still, I can't deny that this game is truly a beautiful sight to see. And knock on wood, as far as the Cessna 172 goes, it's pretty okay actually. So yeah. As of now, it's still the 172 is still a very good flyable plane. So fortunately, they did not broke that. I can imagine, yeah. I can imagine that makes it a whole lot easier, Blackbird. Yeah. Yeah, that must be really. It's such a shame, you know. And as I said, Asobo is working hard in trying to resolve all the issues. I know they are, but unfortunately, as I said, it seems like they are breaking more than they are fixing, actually. So it's kind of a bit of a shame. What really is are you there going there in real life, or are you going there in Flight Simulator? Wow, that was a pretty cool strike. Because one thing which is really nice to see is the Eiffel area. The Black Forest area is really nice on the eastern side of Germany. Berlin is very nice, although I've never been there. Castle Neuschwanstein is a really good place to visit, and Bavaria is really nice. Actually, a lot of places in Germany are really nice to travel. Just look it up on Google Maps. Have a look around. Look it up on Wikipedia. Plan your route. That's all I can say. Plan your route. Plan where you want to go. Plan what suits you. Oh, no problem, man. No problem. Glad I can help. Yeah. It all depends on what you want out of your journey, and what you want to see. I prefer, for instance, Bavaria very much. I like that. I like that area of Germany, especially because it's kind of hilly and up into the foothills of the Alps, which is really nice because I'm from the Netherlands and it's mostly flat. So yeah, that's a nice change of scenery there. But that's just me, and it's yeah, to each his own, you know. All depends on what you like and what you like to see when you're on holiday. Come on, hold up, baby. We are still being buffeted by quite a lot of wind, actually. Oh well, that's good to hear that she's getting better. That's good to hear, man. Good to hear. Best of vibes to you, man. Best of vibes. We do have Amsterdam. Yeah, we do have that. Indeed, we do have Amsterdam. Well, there you go. Another good suggestion from Adalia. So, yeah. Best of vibes to you, man. And indeed, we do have Amsterdam. That's... although Amsterdam isn't what it is 20 years ago, unfortunately. If you like shiny things. I'm intrigued, Dandalia. I'm intrigued. Shiny things? Elaborate. Yep, we are flying back into a thunderstorm. Norway is very beautiful, yeah. As is Sweden, for instance. But most of... that plane's wallet. Gem mines and jewelers in the area. Aha! Sparklies! Sparklies! Lovely sparklies! Having another drink. Very important. Oh, the joys of coffee. Oh yes. Caffeine in my veins. Caffeine in my veins. Even though this is a very cool flight, it is a bit of a shame that we get to see so little of Moldova. Unfortunately. It does look like a beautiful country though. Lots of forests and mountainous areas, lakes. Yeah. Small little towns here and there. But yeah. And then from Moldova we will be heading towards the Ukraine. And by the way guys, as I said, tomorrow you can fly with me if you want. Tomorrow I will be opening up the... I will be going to a live server. And you guys can join me. Yeah, exactly, that's the one. And Dalia, thank you for adding that. That's the flight plan. You can download it if you like. And load it up into Microsoft Flight Simulator. And fly along with me. So yeah. As I call it, Free Flight Friday, and we will be. It's a test right of now, so to see if it works, and if it works fine and everyone is having fun, I might be doing that as a permanent feature, Free Flight Friday. So yeah. And it doesn't matter with which aircraft you want to use. If you want to use a jet, if you want to use a dual prop or a single prop or whatever, it's a turbo prop. It's all on you. I will be flying the Cessna. I won't be changing anything. The flight will be as usual. But yeah, and it will start at 1 o'clock. So basically 1 o'clock I will be taking off. Well, maybe 1:15, 1:20. But I will be taking off 1 o'clock Central European time. And we will be flying for about three and a half hours. So it's I think it's like a three hour, at least a 3-hour flight. So yeah. Depends on the chipmunk, exactly. No idea why that happened, because last night everything was working fine. Tomorrow, and this morning it seemed to be working fine as well, but somehow it got bugged. No idea why. Ooh, I'm getting too much height, actually. Yeah, no idea what happened there, but yeah, apparently sometimes it just happens. You have to go with it. You have to go with it, and we fixed it, so that was good. Oh. Yep. Come on. Come on. Being buffeted by winds again. There's a lot of strong winds right now, which makes it really hard to maintain altitude. It's a lot of work at the moment. It's a lot of work, but that's fine. That's fine. That is just fine. Just to make sure that we're back in the clouds again, unfortunately. Really a lot of low cloud cover. Come on. Keep working with me, baby. You especially when you fly through clouds, you also notice that the winds actually change a little bit, and you get more headwind or more downwind or stuff like that. It is really weird. And it is quite a lot of work, actually. It is quite a lot of work. I really did not take that into consideration. Wow, we are pushing our engine heavily. Yeah, it takes a lot of effort it takes a lot of effort, but the RPMs are going berserk. There we go. There we go, that's a lot better. And I must say, guys, truly a HOTAS or a flight yoke do help. I mean, if you like playing with a controller or even keyboard, if you can do that, I salute you. But using a HOTAS or in my case even a flight yoke with a throttle control, it makes it so much easier. I'm pretty sure I would not have been able to do this flight. Yeah, I just did. I just lowered the mixture exactly. So we're good now. The flight yoke makes it so much easier and so nice to fly. It makes it so nice to fly. But the thing is, it's... There we go. Well, the HOTAS is also a very good way to fly. I also own a Hotas, but that's mainly for things like Elite Dangerous or yeah, that's what I use it mainly for, and that's highly enjoyable. I'm pretty sure Elite Dangerous would not be really that playable with a flight joke, to be honest. No problem, man. No problem. Thank you for joining us on this flight, man. Thank you for joining us, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. And have a nice shower. So, yeah. Have a nice shower, man. But, yeah, it's... there you go. Once again, once you hit those cloud covers, they really start to push you down. It is truly amazing to watch that happen. I like that a lot, actually. It makes flying a lot harder. But yeah. It really does give it an extra dimension. And I think we are now flying near Chisinau. Which is the... Yeah, we are flying, definitely. This is Chisinau. We are heading towards the capital of Moldova.
Cessna Papa Hotel, Sierra November Golf, Chisinau approach, continue.
And it has a population of about 500,000 people, so it's actually a pretty big town. It has a few really cool landmarks. Unfortunately, we won't be able to find them in this weather. I'm pretty sure we won't be able to find them. I'm pretty sure. Which is a bit of a pity, but it is what it is. And it is, yeah, there's no way we can find those landmarks. No way, no way, no way. Unfortunately, but that's okay. It's fine. And then it just levels out. Really funny that. Funny how that works. Oof. I mean, this flight has learned... I've learned a lot on this flight. I have learned quite a lot on this flight, actually. And it was truly, so far as far as this is going, and I think it's an amazing flight. It really is pretty cool. I'm really enjoying this. Oh, this is Chisinau. Yeah, there it is. Oh, well, actually, it kind of cleared up right there. Yeah, they do, don't they? Right there, they're very stark contrast right there. A very stark contrast, but those are the low-lying, the low-cover clouds. That's actually a pretty big city, actually. Well, 500,000 people is pretty much a dead giveaway, but yeah. That's basically pretty much a dead giveaway. So this is the capital of Moldova we are now flying across. This is Chisinau. Cool that it clears up right when we are crossing the capital. I like that. I really do. I really like that a lot. Yep, that's pretty cool. Chisinau Airport right there, I think. I think I saw it in the distance. But it looks really, really cool, guys. I believe that is one of those landmarks I was talking about. That is, if I'm not mistaken, the Presidential Palace right there. And a memorial. Hey, Bimint! Good to see you again. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing well. Hope you are doing well. But knowing you, that's probably a yes. So, so there. You just missed a really interesting flight, Bimint. We flew with a Cessna right through a thunderstorm, and a pretty bad one at that. Yeah, it was really, really bad. That might have been not one of my brightest ideas. Yeah. Yeah, that might not have been one of my brightest ideas. But it was fun. It was interesting. And I learned a lot. So yeah. So yeah. Hope you are having a wonderful day. Hope you are having a wonderful day. You had a bright idea at some point. That's a trick question, isn't it? I know you. That's a trick question. This whole flight is not the bright. No, it's not. Yeah, 40 knot winds in a Cessna. Well, yeah. Apparently it's doable. Who knew? So, yeah. In the name of science and coffee. In the name of science and coffee. Oh yeah. And by the way, I did install the weather metal weather thing, but it did not work as I hoped it would. It did not work as I hoped it would. It somehow halfway during the flight it cleared up, and we were basically in a Swordface, good to see you, man. We were basically coffee is always good. We were basically in the middle of a thunderstorm, but the weather cleared up. So when I changed it back, that was a bit of a pickle. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're not in the Ukraine yet. This is Moldova, so maybe that's also a part of it. Why it's not working? Yeah. If it was a Piper, it would. Yeah, we would be dead. We would basically be dead. It would have torn this plane in half. Basically, yeah. But yeah, so that's not that didn't work out quite as good as I hoped it would. But that's okay. I mean, I changed back to live weather, and then I nearly died. So yeah, I dropped from 3,000 feet down to about 1,500 feet in 3 seconds. Yeah. So that was interesting. Very much so. Yeah. So that was a bit of a seat of our pants flying. But it was good fun. We made it work. We made it work. We are still up in the air. We are still flying. We are still going good. And about a third of our flight, we did not see a single thing. We were flying through thunderstorms in pea soup. So that was interesting. Yeah. That was really, really interesting. But we made it work, fortunately. And now, finally, thanks to Runic Gamer, the tip of Runic, he told us that the cloud cover below was finally clearing up. So we could go down from... we tried to go above cloud cover, above 10,000 feet. We could not get above cloud cover, unfortunately. And finally, when we went back down, it basically cleared up a little bit. So that was good. But now we just crossed Chisinau in Moldova, and we are now heading for Odessa in the Ukraine. So that's our next destination. We are still at 55% fuel. Maybe I will be pulling back a little bit. And the winds are still very, very hard, I think. 17 knots. Well, at least it's gone down a little bit, but it sometimes picks up quite a lot. So yeah, it's a bit of a struggle to keep this thing straight and in the air. Yeah, it's not a good idea to fly below cloud cover in real life. That's quite. You're quite right there, Black. Yeah, you're quite right there, Blackbird. But for now, it's working. It's working out pretty good. So far, so good. So far, so good. And it does look really cool. So that's where we were coming from. And it's really, really bad weather right there. Of course, now we still have the thunder bug, but yeah, it is what it is. We have to use the live weather now. We have to use the live weather. There's no way around that. But in other places, I tried it and it did work really nicely. Yeah, it did work. Oh, and also, by the way, Bimit, I got Sky Vector working. In game. There we go. The entire flight that I want to fly. Yep. Don't drag it around. Don't drag it around. So, all the continents where we will be flying for the next coming years to come. All the way over there. Straight up. Through Russia. Through Alaska. All the way around the world. Oh, yeah. Kinda. Yep. We're actually going to try and reach Antarctica, by the way. So, yeah. Then all the way back up. All the way around. And back to the Netherlands. Right there. So, yeah. And we are right here, right now. Yeah, I think they will. You might be right. But it's going to be, yeah, I calculated for right now, it's going to be at least 3.5 years with a Cessna. At least 3.5 years. And each and every stream that I do will have to be flying, yeah. Flying this flight. So 3 times a week, 4 hours a day, and doing that for at least 3.5 years non-stop. Non-stop. So that's, yeah. It's going to take up quite a bit of my time. I wasn't kidding when I was saying I'm flying actually all around the world. That's my flight plan. I planned that in June, by the way. Before the release of this game. So, basically, I really am flying all around the world. I'm hitting every country that I can. And then I'll be sightseeing in every country too. So it's going to expand even more. I mean, this, I've planned it up to here. Up to the Baltic states right there. Hey, welcome back, man. Hope you had a nice shower. Hope you had a nice shower. Welcome back. Welcome back. And I planned it all the way up to here. Actually, somebody is doing that in real life, apparently. But from here on in, I need to see if... yeah, it's going to be really expensive. As you can see, this is how much fuel you'll be burning. About 20,000 gallons. This is in gallons, guys. That's in gallons right there. I mean, that's the total nautical miles as it is right now, as it is standing. This is the amount of time it will be taking. Right there. No, there are some countries officially you can't go. For instance, to you can't go through to North Korea and stuff like that. That's not somewhere you can fly around. China, I think, is also not an option. I don't think China allows private flights through its country. For instance, I'm not sure about that, but yeah, it's going to be really. If you want to do that in real life, it's going to be... you can't hit every country in the world. You cannot do this flight exactly. No. That's not an option. But, yeah, there are persons who are actually flying around the world in a Cessna. So, to them, I salute them. Truly. Truly. But that's the flight I'm doing. And I'm still expanding on this flight, by the way. It's not that this is it. No, I'm still expanding on that. It's even more, becoming more and more and more and more and more. As Melvius Gaming once said, stop planning! No. Nope. 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 I mean, I planned this part, recently I planned it up to about here. And then I started planning during the weekend. All the way up to there and added another 3,000 nautical miles right there. So, yeah. So basically, if I'm going to do this right here in Scandinavia, I think I'm adding to 4,000 to 5,000 nautical miles again just for Scandinavia. Well, as you can see, there's a lot of room for improvement. So there, yeah. There is a lot of room for improvement. No hands! Well, basically it's not that hard as long as you don't have... very strong side winds or stuff like that. As I said, this is a very forgiving aircraft. It is a very forgiving aircraft. I mean, yeah, you know, it's really easy to control. It's really forgiving. Apparently, it's very sturdy. I mean, let's face it. I mean, I had no clue that we were going to survive through a thunderstorm, but we did. We did. So yeah. Forgive me, Cessna, for I have sinned. Oh. Yeah, yeah, Swordfish, yeah. Yeah, that's all the places where I'm going to. we have now flown from the Netherlands all the way through Germany, up through Denmark, onto Poland, and right down there through Czechia, the Czech Republic and Slovakia. Then down to Serbia, into Hungary, Serbia, into Romania, Bulgaria, Romania, sorry about that. And this is where we are headed. We are heading up through Scandinavia, onto Iceland, then back, because that's the return route, back to Scotland, Ireland, England, Belgium, Luxembourg, then onto France, all the way around Spain, all the way around Italy, back across the Mediterranean towards Greece. We are then heading through Turkey, down through Syria, into and Israel, into Egypt and in Africa, circling all the way around to in Africa, also to the Azores. Then all the way around Africa to Madagascar, onto the Seychelles and back. From Africa, we are heading to the Middle East, so Yemen, Saudi Arabia, Iran, Iraq, stuff like that. Afghanistan, then Uzbekistan, stuff like that. All the way back down to India, all the way back up towards, this is the Himalayan part where we are flying. By the way, as you can see, Kathmandu right there, but we also have, I think this part is the Paro and Lukla is in there as well. Heading back down through Burma, then across to Vietnam, right back down to Singapore right there, and Thailand, then all the way across Indonesia, and then onto Australia, all the way around Australia, which looks quite small but is huge, across from Australia towards New Zealand, all the way across New Zealand. That's the one I really am looking for, because I'm a very, very big Lord of the Rings fans, and I love the scenery that they used in New Zealand, so I'm looking forward to that one. Well, I will be flying across it in Singapore, so by the time I'm getting there, which will be 2023, I think, maybe we will be able to see your house. Or maybe you move by the time. Who knows? But, yeah, so there's that. We are flying then all the way onto the... oh, there it is. We will be flying across the French Polynesia and stuff like that. A flying spider. Hope I can wipe it off my windscreen. All the way back towards the Philippines, then through China. We will be flying up to Mongolia and stuff like that. Right there. Back through Korea, then on to Japan. Back all the way across Russia. Back to Moscow. And then all the way back towards Alaska. So that's going to be a long one. A long time we will be spending in Russia, unfortunately. That's going to be a long, long flight. Well, or maybe, fortunately, who knows? It might be beautiful. And ooh, I have to correct myself a little bit here, because we are, first of all, gaining a lot of height. Sorry about that. Small burp there. Right, we are then heading towards Alaska, Canada, then we will be crossing all the east coast of the United States. Crisscross and yeah, 2023 in real life. I'm not kidding, actually. No, I'm not. All the way down to Mexico, then all the way down from Mexico across to Chile, Colombia, Peru, to Antarctica, then back up towards Brazil and the Brazilian and the Amazon rainforest right there, then across the Caribbean. We will be oh, come on, just a sec, guys, just a sec. I'm still gaining height. I shouldn't be, but I'm still am. Alright, acknowledging
Going
my
to
handoff.
127.8 Cessna Sierra November Golf.
Then we we are heading back towards the western coast of America, and we'll be crossing a lot of American states right there, heading back up into Canada, all the way to Greenland, from Greenland towards Iceland, Iceland back towards Scotland and England, and then all the way across to Belgium, back into the Netherlands, and landing on Lelystad Airport, where I began my flight. So yeah, I am not kidding that by the time that we hit 2023, well, maybe 2022, I think, we actually might be then nearing Singapore. Yeah. Oh, that's a mod, Swordfish. I'll give you the link if you have a second. Let me see. It's that one. That's the link. That's the mod for Sky Vector. Yeah. That's the mod for the Sky Vector map. No, Sim Toolkit Pro is just the stuff you see right there. So that's just an overlay from Sim Toolkit itself. Actually, Blackbeard. I think what he was talking about was the Sky Vector link. Yeah. And exactly that's the one where you can find me right now on the map. So if you go to Moldova, there's a good chance I'll be the only one flying there. Because I'm crazy enough to fly into a thunderstorm with 40 knot winds. Yeah. So that's the idiot I am. Let's call it science, shall we? Just for the sake of science. For the sake of science, will this work? Well, apparently it did. Who knew? But I think, because we are now actually pretty low, I think I am going to lower my altitude a little bit. 2,500 feet should be enough. Yeah, that should be more than enough. That should be more than enough. That should be more than enough. What if you are the thunderstorm? What if you are the thunderstorm and you're watching the plane? If I was the thunderstorm and watching the plane, my thoughts would be, lunch. So there, yeah. I'm gonna eat him up and spit him out. That should be funny. A thunderstorm chasing me just for lunch. No. It might not be a good idea. Funny though. Really funny. But this is a lot easier to fly right now than it was about an hour ago. Wow, that was hectic. That was truly hectic. But yeah. But this, as I said, as of now, what we have flown so far, by the way, is basically this. I've got my journey right there. No plan. And what we have flown so far is this. And we are now through Moldova, heading back down, and then onto Odessa. So we're doing that part right now. Up until yesterday, we flew about 4,000 nautical miles so far. So we're actually making good ground. Yeah, that's about 2% of my flight so far. So yeah, still 98% go. I'm here for a long time. Yeah. So basically, if you say, yeah, well, that's about right. 1% of our flight is about 20 hours, stuff like that, something like that. So do that about 100 times, 2,000 hours plus. But there is a catch. There is a catch, because one of my flights, for instance, as I said, let's load it up again. Let's head back to the world trip. No plan. It's really unfortunate that you cannot delete flight plans in Sky Vector. At least I have no clue how, but no problem, man. No problem. Have a very, very nice day. Have a very nice day. Have a very nice day. Hope you smiled and had a lot of fun. That's the most important thing. Good vibes. A very interesting flight, and I'm doing it again, is this one right here. as you guys can see, it's like... Oop. Just a sec, because now we are heading down a little bit. And I don't want to crash. No crashing today. Watch out for the mountains. Exactly, Flo. Oh, there's mountains right in front of me. Huh. That's interesting. You know what? You know what? I'll pull up the... yeah, funk. I think, just for this little bit, I am going to turn on the navigation mode and FLC. That should be working right now. Alright. We're safe right now. Okay, we can now we can talk a little bit. That's a bit easier. As you can see, I have one flight planned to, for instance, the Seychelles. Now, come on. There we go. And as you can see as well, these are 560 nautical... Yeah, cheater. I know, dear. I know. It's just for this part. It's not... I'll turn it off in a sec. But as you can see, it's like 500 nautical miles, which is really annoying. Why is this not working? Come on. Yeah. Still kind of buggy, but oh well. So, that's 500 nautical miles. The Cessna, however, can only fly 620, 630 nautical miles. So basically, by the end of this flight, I will be flying on fumes. No, not everything. No, that's not what I said. There are flights which I will be doing on autopilot. For instance, this flight from Madagascar towards the Seychelles, I have to fly on autopilot. I have to fly on autopilot. And it's just small pieces if I need to go to the bathroom. Which I need to do actually. But we'll get back to that one in a sec. So, basically, if you want to fly this flight, you have to do it on autopilot. You have to do it on a certain speed, and it will take a long while. You have to manage your fuel and your RPM and stuff like that, your mixtures. You really have to do that. So, otherwise, it can be reached with a Cessna, but you have to make sure that you can. So, yeah, that's going to be one of those very interesting flights. Another one is, for instance, the flight from and to Antarctica. That's a really hairy one, and there are a lot of flights right here in the Polynesian area which are also very hairy with that. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of interesting flights. It's going to be a lot of interesting flights in those areas, guys. So yeah, as I mentioned, however, I do need to make use of the bathroom right now, so I will be back in a sec. So, Andalia, if you can keep an eye out on things, I will be back right with you guys. And relax. Yes, we are back. So there. Autopilot off. Exactly. Autopilot off. So yeah. Indeed. Yeah. Exactly, Andalia. Exactly. Man. Ah. That's so much better. Ah, the joys of a good toilet. Don't you just love plumbing? And let's fill her up again. Woohoo! So yeah. So let's see. What did I miss? Engine failure. Hey, thanks very much, guys. Thanks very much. Yeah, exactly. What did I miss? I can't control. What do I watch out for? Actually, guys, now that you mentioned, we should make a bot command to turn off the autopilot. That's what you're saying. Do you? Welcome back, man. Good to see you back. Nice to see you again. I don't know if you guys know Rami Ismail. He used to be one of the programmers of Vlambeer. And he is also flying Microsoft Flight Simulator, doing it on streams actually. But what he did, as he is a programmer, yeah, of course you do, exactly. He's really cool. What that guy did, and that's basically pretty brilliant actually, he made it so that the chat actually controls the plane. The chat flies the plane. They actually landed a few times. So yeah, that actually does work. The guy makes it so that Twitch flies. Exactly, Twitch flies, yeah. And it means that you can, from the chat, you can, yeah. And it'll fly from chat. Exactly, guys. It is truly amazing what he did as a programmer. I mean, basically, his chat flies the planes for him. And I think they got like 40 or 50 pilots that can give commands. You have to be subs, I think, or stuff like that. But it is amazing. It is truly amazing. It will be involuntarily is also be meant. Wow, that's not what you're looking for. I'm guessing. That's not what you're looking for. But no, it will be interesting and funny. Interesting and funny to watch. But yeah, guys, so basically you can have the chat control your aircraft. I find that mind-blowing that people are doing stuff like that with this game, with this simulation. It is pretty dang amazing. Pretty dang amazing. Now, I think I'm going to throttle back a little bit because we are using a lot of fuel right now. Need to tune into Odessa already. Are we already in? We aren't in. Are we already in the Ukraine? No, it can't be. Let me have a look. Sim. Toolkit Pro. Where am I? Sim Toolkit Pro. Only idiot flying in Moldova. No, we are just crossing the border from Moldova into the Ukraine, guys. Yeah, we are now crossing the border from Moldova into the Ukraine. So yeah.
Sierra November Golf 2,100 feet.
So we are making good progress. We are making good progress right now. Although I do not know what the ETE will be. Let's have a look. How long will I be up in the air? Yeah, that can't be right. 40 minutes? That can't be right. Well, maybe it can. I don't know. Could be. Could be. It just could be. Yeah. Let's see, where are we now? We're still 30 nautical... Oh, we're only 30 nautical miles from Odessa. I thought we were much further away. Much further away, but yeah. And basically we just crossed from Moldova into the Ukraine. So yeah. Welcome to the Ukraine. That's right there. Apparently the river is the border. The river is the border. Cool. I like that. Thank you very much, Buckfan. I truly appreciate it. I truly appreciate it. And I'm glad you're having so much fun, even though it is Flight Simulator, of all things. Yeah, Flight Simulator of all things. And I'm glad it's bringing you so much joy. I hope, you know, the main thing, my main mission in life is, if I make one person laugh a day, I've done a good job. And I hope I did that today. I hope that I did that once again. So yeah. Making somebody smile a day keeps the hurt away. So yeah. Hey, Don, you're still here too. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Good to see you're still here. What's the time in Japan right now, by the way? Well, it just says. Wait. Yeah, but you guys can see it on the top of the screen. I can't see it because it's not an overlay on my screen actually. So I have a very tiny screen where I can see that. Teeny tiny. So yeah. So what you guys are seeing and what I'm seeing, well, it's basically the same actually. Yeah. I wanted to say something mysterious and intriguing, but let's face it, it's plain boring. I'm just flying the Flight Simulator there with nothing else to see, and all the other things are just incorporated. I have to find a way to get the chat on top of the... in Singapore, it's like nearly 11 o'clock. Okay. Well, here in the Netherlands, it's about 3:30. So 3:30 in the afternoon. And where I'm flying now, it should be 4:30, I think, in the afternoon. I think it's only 1 hour difference, if I'm not mistaken. But Bimint, if I'm not mistaken, weren't you from the Ukraine, or you had some connections to the Ukraine, if I'm not mistaken? I remember there was a connection there, something like that. And let's face it, my memory is not one of the best things I should rely on. But yeah. That's not one of the things I should rely on. Make notes. Make notes, Shoni. Make lots and lots of notes. Yes, I do. I'm just a bumbling flying idiot. Bumbling and flying all around the world. And having fun doing so. Ha! So there's no one who can stop me. Well, unless my internet provider says it's enough is enough. That could happen. So that will basically kill my flight. Yeah. Yeah, but there is a catch to that. But I mean, she did give me my flight yoke. And if that isn't a hint, I don't know what is. Aha! Shoni runs faster. Much, much faster. Oh yeah, a lot faster. That is true. Yeah. Run away! Run away! But yeah, no, it's... I mean, she gave me the flight yoke. She gave me all those stuff, that stuff. So basically, that tells me that I got her a seal of approval. So there, the missus approves. I can't believe you're not on my recommended page because you have the talent and the positivity. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. And you know, in times like these, why not be positive? Why not just have a little bit of fun? You know, it's not all that serious. Life is a lot of things, but it's not serious. Trust me. I mean, Look at the platypus. That's not serious. If that's not serious, I don't know what is. I mean, that's one absurd mammal. So yeah, I mean, life is not serious, you know. And if you take it too seriously, I think you're in my opinion, you're doing something wrong. I mean, as long as you can laugh and have a little bit of fun, that's all it takes. But thank you very much for those kind words. Thank you very much. I truly appreciate it. I truly, truly appreciate it, you know. So yeah. And as I said, if I can bring a smile to your guys' faces, just once a day, that's all it takes for me. That's good enough for me. That's good enough for me. And I'm glad you guys are on my journey. I'm glad you are, you know. I mean, I would have done this journey one way or the other. So yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Always look on the bright side of life. Whistle together. Which is, by the way, you can't whistle. So, I'll whistle for you, Indalia. I'll whistle for you. But yeah, it's, by the way, go watch that movie, Life of Brian. Brilliant. Even after so many years, it's still hilarious. You're welcome. You're welcome. It is still a brilliant, brilliant movie. Well, I'll whistle for you too. Yeah. You have to whistle. Not gonna happen. Well, at least you put in the effort. A for effort. Uh-huh. He can burst eardrums. Ooh, that loud? Wow. I can't whistle that hard. This is the hardest I can whistle, but I can whistle reasonably in tune. So yeah, I can whistle reasonably in tune. And whistling on Always Look on the Bright Side of Life is not that hard anyway. So yeah. But go watch that movie, guys. It is such a fun movie. If you can. Hey, welcome back, Symphonic. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you are doing well. Hope you are having fun. How's your friend doing, by the way? Unfortunately, I had no chance to look in on him, but yeah, his mouth must be a boombox. Well, some people do have a lot of volume. Yeah. Is it GTA Capone, wasn't it? If I'm not mistaken. So yeah, it's but I heard that a lot of people can't whistle actually. Yeah, it's chase the money and take an A320 wherever the money takes him. Yeah, exactly. The joys of on air. The joys of on air. We'll take the money and we'll see where we end up. We don't care. But I think in on air you can also have a base. I know Dondon said this. I think we talked about this. I talked about this with Dondon, that you can actually have a base of operation where your firm is settled with on air. If I'm not mistaken. So yeah. And he is flying on air, isn't he, Sim Phoenix? If I'm not mistaken. I'm not mistaken a lot, actually, apparently. Okay. Fixed base of operation. Exactly. But he just goes where the money takes him. Follow the money! Yeah, exactly. Are you also on Thunder, by the way, Sim Phoenix? Yeah. I'll wait. I take it. I'll take it, dear. I'll take it. Okay. Excellent. Yeah. Dondon Pompon. I'm not sure if Dondon is still in the chat, but he is also playing on Thunder. Yeah. He has DDPP, Dondon Pompon Airlines. Actually, he has a really brilliant livery for that. It made me laugh out so loud. Oh yeah, he still is. He still is. Don Don Pam Pam really has a really cool livery for his Airbus. Don Don Pan Am Airlines. Ah, cool. DDPP, yeah. Exactly. By the way, guys, in the distance is Odessa. So we are now well into the Ukraine. And we are flying towards Odessa right there. And we are then heading up to Mykolaiv, where we will be landing. So yeah, I'm so glad, guys, that we actually got out of that thunderstorm. I'm so glad. I mean, officially, in a Cessna, you would not have been able to take off. So it's as simple as that. A VFR flight through a thunderstorm is a big no-no. That's not gonna happen. But hey, for science. So yeah. Ah, you should check him out, Flo. It's really, Don Don really has a really cool livery. I really enjoyed that one on the A320. It's so funny. It is so funny. It's a take on the Pan Am livery. So it's really good. Beep Beep Poo Poo Airlines. No. No, not Beep Beep Poo Poo Airlines. Although that is a truly weird name for an airline. That is truly a weird name for an airline. Funny. Hydrate. I can hydrate again, so yeah. I can hydrate again. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God it's Friday. Oh no, it's Thursday. Dang. And it has no D in it. Okay. Sorry. Now, go check out his liveries and go check out his channel, guys. It's yeah. It's a lot of fun to watch. It's a lot of fun to watch. I really should be trying out on air as well. I mean, it looks so much fun. It looks so much fun. And because you're constantly upgrading, you're constantly learning different aircrafts to fly. So that's really cool as well. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Puckfan. Thank you. I mean, it's all good, you know. It's all the D is silent. The D is silent. Excellent. Oh, by the way, talking about emotes, we're still working on that. We are getting a special set of emotes for our channel. I am working on that, and I'm in discussion for that. But what we are doing is I'm going to see if it's possible so that our followers also get a lot of extra emotes, and the subscribers get special emotes. So yeah, so that's still in the pipeline. I'm still working on that. Unfortunately, so much has come towards me, and I had to handle so much new things in Twitch and the game and everything that and I have to get the hang of a lot of things. Special emotes for special people. Well, yeah, special people. Well, I mean, the subs always get an extra bit of love because I really truly appreciate people subbing to my channel. Of course, I do. Although it's not a requirement, I truly appreciate it when you do. But yeah, it's don't ruin your life at such a time. So I'm guessing you're talking about on air there, Sim Phoenix. Yeah, and I don't mind time sinks actually, but talking about time sinks, I mean, you have seen my map, haven't you? That's one hell of a time sink, let's face it. So yeah, but and I know, yeah, FS Economy is on air, but it's free, exactly. But on air is a lot better implemented actually. So I think I'll be checking out on air eventually. But coming back to the emotes, coming full circle again. There will be special emotes for the people who sub to my channel. So yeah, and but followers will also have emotes available. So I will be getting a set of standard emotes available for followers if that is possible. I'm not sure if it is, but I'm going to check it out to see if that's possible. I hope it is. And then we will be having a few normal standard emotes that all the subs and all the followers from this channel can use. Yeah. And it's basically because I don't want to exclude anyone, you know. I mean, okay, you have to follow to be using the standard the standard emotes, and you will be getting a lot more emotes when you sub, of course. But yeah. Food or whatever I travel some. What are some Germany's national dishes? Gummy bears and brownies. No, the brownies is actually a Dutch thing. What is a with vegetables? Yeah. Yeah, sauerkraut, stuff like that. I'm not sure. Bement, are you still bratwurst, bockwurst, currywurst? Currywurst is actually. Hey, Monk Carlheim, thank you for entering the channel. Hi, hope you are doing well and hope you are having a wonderful day. But yeah, currywurst is actually really, really German. That is truly German. Currywurst is one of the most German things I know, and it's the only place where you can get it is in Germany. Yeah, that's more Austrian, Schwarzwälder. I think Schwarzwälder Kirschtorte is more Austrian, if I'm not mistaken. Funnily enough, because yeah, Schwarzwald, you know, it's Black Forest, but I think, but definitely currywurst is very German. Yeah, go, and it's delicious, by the way. It is truly delicious. Tried the currywurst first in 2013 when I was in Potsdam. Absolute guy. Yeah, I can imagine. No, currywurst is really good. Yeah. And a really good currywurst, you can only get that in Germany. You can't get it outside of Germany. Basically, yeah. Well, that's not a bad thing, actually, Blackbeard. That's not a bad... Oh, schnitzel, of course. A very good schnitzel. Or, they have really good fish dishes as well. So, yeah. The German cuisine is actually a lot better than the Dutch. Basically, we get away with it because of the stroopwafels and the poffertjes and stuff like that. But basically, yeah, it is flavored with curry, but it's more like spiced. It's really nice. It's really tasty. Trust me. Käsekuchen. Okay, never heard of that before. Käsekuchen. Sounds delicious. But yeah. But currywurst, actually, yeah, I can truly recommend that one. If you're in Germany, you have to eat currywurst. Not traditional, but it's so good. Okay, I'll have a look at it when I get the chance. But thanks for the tip, Andalia. Thanks very much. I know I can go blind on your taste, so that's good. That's good. That's good. I mean, you make an excellent Indonesian cake. I'm not sure actually what it's called in English. Fatty Indian. Let's see. I'll approve that. Fatty approves this curry tree. Well, it's not like Indian curry. It's a bit different than that. It is a bit different than that. Pandan cake. Oh, well, there you go. Pandan cake. And Dalia makes a really mean pandan cake. So good. So good. It is so good. But yeah, it's the currywurst in Germany is not like Indian curry or stuff like that. Pandan cake is so cool. By the way, guys, this is Odessa. And if I'm not mistaken, Odessa has a few beautiful landmarks. Yeah, the Primorsky Boulevard and the Potemkin Stairs. Let's see if we can find those. I have no clue where they are. Let's circle Odessa, shall we? Oh, Nazi Lemon. Ooh, that's also very good, yeah. Guys, stop it! Stop it! I'm getting hungry! I'm getting hungry! Stop it! I thought I bought space cake. That's funny. But no, it's not Space Cake. Definitely not. Oh, I'm going really high now. Let's head a bit down, shall we? Going down! Mayday! Mayday! Danger, Family Robinson! The speed! Oh, come on. Go down. Listen to me, little plane. Listen! Follow my commands! Follow my commands. We are looking for a certain set of stairs. Yes. I'm not sure where it is exactly though. Although it would not surprise me if it would be somewhere near the shoreline. Where are the Potemkin stairs? That's basically a sort of spire thing right there. I think that's unfortunately not very accurate. Still thunder and lightning. Where are the Potemkin stairs? Let me see. Come on. Turn. Turn, you little plane. Turn. Alright. Let's see if I can Google it. Potemkin stairs. Right there. Right. Apparently it's there. Potemkin stairs. Yeah, we are now. Yep. Yeah, we're good. I have tried alligator meat, actually. Yeah, I have. And yeah, it is. It's kind of like a firm, chicken-like. Yeah, it's a strange combination of between chicken and. Oh, there are the Potemkin stairs, right there. There they are. Yeah. We found the Odessa landmarks. Well, it's not basically an actual landmark, but there it is. This is the Potemkin stairs, and that ends in. Let me see the Primorsky Boulevard. So that's the Primorsky Boulevard. That's a very famous boulevard, and these are the Potemkin stairs right down there. Right there. Yeah. Cool. Found them. That's another one off our list. Check. Excellent. But yeah, I actually tried alligator meat once, and it wasn't bad, actually. To be honest, I like ostrich meat a lot better, but yeah. I ran out of beer. Oh god, no! The humanity! No! Mayday, mayday! Send beer, send a lot of beer. Send much beer. The Bemint Relief Fund. Or is that the Beer Relief Fund? Aha. Aha. It's a national emergency. Danger! No, unfortunately, I have never traveled to Singapore. It sounds like a really, really, really beautiful place, but no, unfortunately, I have never traveled. I have friends who have traveled there, and they tell me it's incredible to live there, and it's incredible to go there on holiday. But no, unfortunately, I've never been to Asia actually. So yeah, it's one of the things, unfortunately, that I truly would wanted to do in my life, but unfortunately I don't think I can. So for certain reasons, which I will not go into, but yeah, same as going to Canada or for instance, or New Zealand. I really wanted to see New Zealand, but unfortunately, I'm not sure if that's in the plans. And but that's okay. You know, I can visit it basically virtually now, and that makes me happy. So yeah, we will be seeing we will be seeing a lot of the world through Flight Simulator. Thank God, it has made me it has made a lot of things available to me that weren't available before. So at least I can see a tiny sliver of it, a tiny sliver. At least I can get a sort of impression. So yeah. So there's that, but yeah. No more wine, no more beer. My, my. My. Now, we are heading towards Mykolaiv, guys. And, mayday, danger! We are headed towards Mykolaiv right now. We still have about 50 nautical, a little bit more than 50 nautical miles to go. So we are making good time, actually. We are making good progress, and we are at 34% of our fuel, so that's good. Well, microbrewery is the thing right now, so yeah. It's not that hard, actually, to brew your own beer, if you have the room for it. If you have the room for it, you can basically pretty easy brew your own beer. There are many standard packages which you can use to start brewing beer. There you go. Sim Phoenix does it. So yeah. Yeah. Well, then I say have a lovely dinner, Puckfan. Hope you enjoy your dinner. Yeah. All grain. Okay, amazing. Ah, cool. That's yeah, it is an amazing hobby. It is an amazing hobby, yeah. And it's going to get more. That was my thought exactly, Flo. Yeah, that was my thought exactly. So funny. But yeah, brewing your own beer, apparently it's not that hard, as far as I believe. All you have to do is make sure that it's really, really clean. You have to clean the everything to an inch of its life, but yeah. There are a lot of microbreweries springing up in the Netherlands as well. It's really cool. Although I am really, really blessed with the fact that I live in a town which has one of the best breweries in the Netherlands, which brews Jopen beer, which is awesome. It is truly, truly wonderful beer. And which is also very cool is that you can go to, we call it the Jopen Church, the beer church. And if you're there, you can, you actually, it is part of the brewery. So there are very large vats of beer standing right where you're sitting next to, and it's a great cafe. You can get beer and get something to eat, and they're brewing it right there. So, Claw Phantom, thank you for following me. Thank you for following me, Claw. And good that you're here. Glad to see you're here, man. So that's cool. So yeah, glad you can join us. We are flying around the world, 440,000 kilometers, 220,000 nautical miles. So yeah, and we are having fun. We are having fun, man. It is a lot of fun. Today we actually made a really big mistake. We flew straight into a thunderstorm with the Cessna. Not one of my smartest plans. Yep. And I do make a lot of boo-boos. So yeah, that was one of my bigger ones. That was actually one of my bigger ones. That was not a good idea. It was interesting though. It is very interesting. But smart? Yeah, not smart. No. No. So mistakes were made. But yeah, thank you for following and thank you for the follow. I truly, truly appreciate it. So, and now I'm also always glad that you guys are here. I'm glad that you guys are having fun. By the way, once again, I'll state it again. Tomorrow, I will be doing, for the first time, Free Flight Friday. Which means that you guys can fly along with me. Thank you very much, Dahlia. Thank you, thank you. The link, you can download my flight plan for tomorrow. And from there we will be taking off, flying all the way across to Ukraine. And if you guys want to join me, I will be on the North European server from 1 o'clock till about 4 to 5 o'clock Central European time. And you guys can fly along with me if you want. So yeah, or you can just fly it yourself if you want to. No problem. I will also be making all my flights available to you guys. So all the 14 flights before this will be made available to you if you want. And you can fly it to your heart's content if you want to. So there. And yeah. But tomorrow will be the first iteration of Free Flight Friday. And if that works out, it probably will be a returning feature in our stream. So yeah, you guys can fly along on Fridays with me. So Wednesdays and Thursdays, they're mine. They're all mine! But Friday, it's all yours. So yeah. Those windmills look dangerously close together. Which windmills are you talking about? Oh, those, yeah! It's like a cluster of windmills. I'm not sure if that's a good thing. I'm not sure if that's a smart thing to do. But yeah, so you guys can fly along with me if you want to, and we'll have some fun together. Looking forward to it. And if nobody wants to fly along with me, that's fine too. I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. So there. Ooh, 21 minutes left. 21 minutes left. And yeah, okay. So that's like about 6:30. We still have 32% fuel left. That's a whole lot better than we did yesterday, when we were basically coming in on fumes. Oh god, I was really scared that we were not going to make that one. I was really scared we were going to run out of fuel. I mean, what do we have left? Like 13% basically, because we were... No, it was like 10% fuel left. Yeah. Hello darkness, my old friend. Beautiful song, by the way. And to be honest, I'm more of the original kind of guy instead of the Disturbed one. I mean, I truly appreciate the Disturbed version. It's really cool. But I like the original Simon and Garfunkel one. But then again, I'm an old fart, so I'm allowed. I'm allowed. I'm allowed. But it is pretty cool, actually, that song got a lot of attention again because of Disturbed. I mean, that's pretty cool. Although I did have a discussion with my nephew, or with my niece who was really young, and said, well, that's the original song of Disturbed. No, it isn't. No. But thank you for playing, dear. Oh, the joy of youth. Ignorance is bliss. At times. I should have taken the blue pill. I should have. It was a good pun, but it was unintended. No, Sin Phoenix. You just have to say, yes, that was my intention all along. Nobody knows. Don't tell anyone. Just take credit for something you never did. Works all the time. Works for me. Works for me. I'm actually a lot, of course, actually, again. Of course. Oh, is there ever a time when I'm on course? Yep. Never gonna happen. Hey, you wanted to fly without autopilot. You wanted to fly manually. Huh. You're posh. No, it's working out fine. I'm close enough. You can still see the line, so yeah. Oh, a nice cup of tea, especially with nice autumn weather. You know, raining and dark, and a nice cup of tea or good hot cup of coffee. Snuggled under a blanket, cuddled up against the pillow. Guys, screw it. I'm off. No, I'm not. Dutch weather, indeed. Yeah. Well, actually, I am enjoying autumn so far, so yeah. Sometimes it's a little bit sunny, sometimes it's just really raining cats and dogs, so yeah. Yeah, exactly, there you go. Snug it up, under a blanket, snuggled up against the pillow with a nice cup of tea. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, I don't mind rain as well. No, I don't mind it at all. I mean, let's face it, we're not made of candy, are we? We don't melt. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with rain. And especially when you're nice, snuggled up inside, warm, comfortable, with the rain pouring down outside. Oh yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, okay. Then I can, then I can believe that you can appreciate the rain much more. Yeah. There's people outside when I'm walking the dog. Not so much a people's person, huh? Yeah. Well, we love you anyway, Flo. We love you. Oh, there we go. All right. Oh, yeah. No, indeed, I know. I know. Well, so far you are both keeping this community rather happy. So I'm glad you both are here. I truly appreciate that. I truly appreciate that. You don't have a PC. Oh, okay. So what are you watching this from a phone or something like that? Claw Phantom? Pure out of interest. Pure out of interest. Online persona online. Can you please post those mod links in? No, sorry, no, it's no problem whatsoever, man. No problem. Let me have a look. You know what? What I'm going to do, Symphonix, I will be adding a an iPad. Okay. Oh, that's nice. Ooh, then you can snuggle up really good. What I'm going to post those links first. Let me do that first. I got this is the template for this is the template for the sky vector map. So that's this one. That's this one right here. And this is my in-game map, so you don't get this map. Let's be clear. You don't. This is my map, and you have to log in with sky vector. But I'm thinking you already know that. Oh, you're on the phone. Oh, cool. And this is the weather mod I am using. Yeah, exactly. Now, what I'm thinking, what I was thinking about is making a bot. Soon, TM, exactly. This is the weather mod that I wanted to use, but apparently does not work in certain places in the Ukraine. So yeah, apparently, but that's okay. It's in Europe, it works fine. It changes the weather perfectly. And what I also use quite a lot, actually, is this website, which has a humongous amount of mods and stuff like that. This is one of the best websites I use. I use this one really a lot. I check this daily, basically. Yeah. And it has liveries and it has everything, so yeah. Yeah, that's kind of hard, Claw Phantom. Unfortunately, you have to own the game, which is now only available on PC. And then you can, if you have Flight Simulator, you can load it into Flight Simulator, log on to Flight Simulator, and then basically fly along with me on the server. So unfortunately, you have to have access to a PC and Flight Simulator. I'm sorry. So yeah, but you can watch along. You're always welcome to watch along in chat along with us. And I know you mean if you want to hang out here during from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. on Wednesday, Thursdays, and Fridays, we're always here. So yeah, so that's Ukraine is in Europe. Yeah, Ukraine is in Europe. But the server for joining for Free Flight, for the Free Flight Friday, is the Northern European server. So that's what it's called, basically. So yeah, no, you're welcome, Sim Phoenix. Glad to help out, man. No problem. As I said, what I'll be doing is I'll be making a mod command for the for the chatbot. So if you do /mods, or no, that might not be a good idea, but I'll figure out what we'll do. But if you give that command, you can get all the mods links that I'm using right now. So yeah, then you can easily get access to it if you forget it again or anything. So that should help out a lot of people. But unfortunately, as I was saying, Claw Phantom, you do need to have access to a PC and Flight Simulator. Yeah. You're from Australia. Oh, really? I think we have another Australian in here sometimes. Claw Phoenix, Claw Phantom. Sorry, it's Sim Phoenix, Claw Phantom. But yeah, it's how is Australia right now? It must be quite late actually there, if I'm not mistaken. Hope you are having a wonderful time there, and hope you're having a wonderful weather and having a lot of fun. That's basically it. It will be there quite a while before I reach Australia, unfortunately. That will be about 2022, 2023, somewhere around that that year. Yeah. So in basically 2.5 years, I'll be flying around Australia with a bit of luck. Yeah, maybe 2 years, maybe a bit quicker, maybe a bit quicker. Yeah. But I hope it's wonderful there. I hope it is. So we are now nearing the end of our journey, guys. We only 24 nautical miles to go, so that's good. Only 24 nautical miles to go. Oh, that's nice to hear. That's nice to hear. Unfortunately, in Europe, it's flaring up again. It's flaring up again, unfortunately. There is a snake around you and a spider. In Australia, there is always at least one snake and one spider around you. Yeah. But yeah, it's. I'm glad to hear that that there are hardly any corona cases there. It's yeah, and the punching kangaroo. But yeah, it is really, unfortunately, it's flaring up again in most parts of the world, especially here in the Netherlands as well, and in Europe. In general. So yeah. And I can tell you guys, be careful with Corona. Truly, be careful. I'm not kidding here. I'm really serious about this. This coronavirus is no joke. It really isn't. No matter what people say, I've seen it up close. It's no joke. Trust me. I've seen it up close and it's no joke. This is not the flu. This truly is not the flu. So make sure you stay healthy, guys. Make sure you stay healthy. Wash your hands, keep your distance, use a mask when possible. It's no joke. You don't want to get this. You truly don't. Which state are you from, if I may ask, Claw Phantom? This is real and it kills. Yeah, it does, Sim Phoenix. Yeah, it does. This is... I'm not kidding about this. Really, I'm not. I mean, I make a lot of jokes and I make a lot of fun and I make a lot of laughs. But not about this. Not about this. It's bad. It is truly bad. And it's not only bad on the person that gets it, it's bad for the persons all around them. It's I mean, you go into quarantine and which is the least thing you can do. South Australia. Okay, that's cool, man. That's cool. Are you more like on the Sydney side or on the other side? What is it? Brisbane or Melbourne? I'm not sure. But yeah, it's I mean, and it's also really taxing on people who are working in healthcare. I mean, it has such a large impact. Take this illness seriously. Don't be like a chump, the chump who lives in the White House, if I may be so blunt. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's maybe. I mean, it apparently did seem to jump from bats, but. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure. I think that the person who got it from eating cooked bat or something. I think that was debunked a long time ago. I'm not sure, but yeah. Well, we are very vulnerable. Yeah, over the last few years, yeah. The lasting damaging is, yeah, it is. It is. I mean, the impact of people that have this horrible disease is far-reaching, and it's not good. It truly isn't good. I mean, people who've had it are short of breath still. They are tired all the time. It truly has a long-lasting impact. And as I said, I've seen it up close, up really close, because I had it myself apparently. Fortunately, I did not get sick. I was one of the very, very fortunate people. But someone near me did get it, and man, you do not want to have this. You do not want to have this disease. Near Melbourne. Oh, okay, cool. Actually, that's really cool, yeah. That is truly nice. And we will be crossing Melbourne as well. So, yeah. So, no, guys, make sure you take this this disease very, very seriously. I am not kidding. I am not kidding. I need to zoom in a little bit to see where we are headed. And we are getting truly close now, because I can see the river in the distance, and across the river should be Mykolaiv. And that's where we will be landing for today. So yeah. It's my daily life, and I never got it. Yeah. Yeah. Especially when you're vulnerable to things like that. Oh, cool. Especially when you're vulnerable to... you're quite welcome. You are quite welcome. Thank you very much for those kind words, Claw Phantom. I mean, we all could do with a little kindness these days, don't we? So yeah. I mean, most important thing, take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Those are very true words. And if I can make someone a victim to raid again, yeah, who knows? Maybe we'll raid him. We'll see. What was I saying? Oh yeah, sure. You know, if you can make one person laugh a day, you've done an excellent job, in my opinion. So yeah. What I am going to do now, by the way, is start to contact the Mykolaiv airport. Where was I exactly going today? Let's pull up Sky Vector and see if I can load the plane. Yep. And it was to Yukon, so that's the one I want. That's the one I want. Yep. That was a hint, wasn't it? Ah, I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Alright, select a runway for landing. That's new. I'll take runway 4. And I want a... Announce a full stop landing. Yep, that's what we're going to do. Why is it giving me all these options?
Mykolaiv traffic, Cessna Papa
There we
Hotel.
go.
Sierra November Golf, 12 miles southwest, 1,700 feet inbound to land, runway 4.
True. I like the random thunder now. Yeah, exactly.
Mykolaiv traffic, Cessna Papa Hotel. Sierra November Golf is on final runway 4 to land.
Okay. That's really strange. It seems my ATC just bugged out. I have no idea why. This should be interesting, guys. Yeah. Well, we are on approach. We are on approach, guys. It should be somewhere over there. Let me have a look. At least I'll make sure that I'm using a little less power so I can land much easier. But why can't I find it? Hey, welcome back, Puck fan. You're basically you just came into to my landing. We are about to land on Mykolaiv. Yeah, hope your chicken was good, by the way. Hope your chicken was good. Hope you had a nice dinner. Ooh, nearly 1 o'clock. Wow. Well, usually then I'm fast asleep around that time. But I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here, and I hope you're having fun. That's the most important thing. Having fun. Let me see. Alright, we are now slowly but steadily heading down. The runway should be around here somewhere. It should be around there, but it's not showing up. I'm pretty sure it's PM. I'm pretty sure it's PM, Sim Phoenix, as Claw Phantom is from Melbourne, Australia. That's basically PM, yeah. No, it's not an emergency landing. No, we're still very, very good. We've got a lot of fuel left, actually. We have a lot of fuel left right there. So we are still very good. I'm basically slowing down right now. Oh yeah, AM, you're quite right. Yeah, you are quite right. It's like AM in the morning. Sorry, you are absolutely right there, Sim Phoenix. I stand corrected. I stand corrected. Let me have a look, guys. Where is the airport? I don't think this airport actually has an ATC. This airport doesn't have an ATC. That's funny. Huh. Did not expect that one. Yeah, there's the landing strip. Right there. There's the landing strip. Wow. Did not expect that one. I have no clue, Nalia. I have absolutely no clue. I don't know. But there's the landing strip right there. There it is. That's interesting. I've never done that. Yeah, it's Friday in Australia already, yeah. Yeah. Oh, well, happy birthday then. Happy birthday. Good vibes to you. Good vibes. Happy birthday. Happy birthday in advance. Yeah, that's the runway, but it's I'm not getting any response from it, so I think it doesn't have an ATC. I'm pretty sure it does not have an ATC. Now this is interesting. Never had that before. At times like these, I truly, truly, truly enjoy my my flight joke, guys. It's yeah, it's such a joy to have one. It is such a joy. I'm so happy that I got that one for my birthday. One of the best gifts ever. Yep, that's the runway. No lights. No nothing. Interesting. Apparently they've all gone home. So yeah, it's an uncontrolled airport. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, Unicom. Yeah, exactly. Alright, well, let's see if we can make this a butter smooth landing again, guys. Let's see if we can make this a butter smooth landing. Well, have a nice sleep, man. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me. Hope you had a wonderful time. Yeah! It's the runway. It's right there. It's the runway.
500.
Oh, well, this is not going to be about a smooth landing, guys. Unfortunately. Oh, come on, come on. I've done better. Oh, come on. I'm still up in the air. Oh, that's a tough landing. Come on. Why? I've done a lot better than that. Good Lord. Holy the moly. That's one of my worst landings ever, actually. Wow. And thunderstroke. Yeah. Exactly. It was fighting me. It was basically fighting me. Announcing taxi.
Mykolaiv traffic Cessna Papa Hotel. Sierra November Golf is taxiing to runway 22.
And can I get off here somewhere? Yeah, I think this is an off ramp right there, but I'm not sure. Is this an off ramp? No, it isn't. Huh. Wow, that was really, really bad landing, actually. I'm not sure, guys. I have no idea how this works. No, it's not an asset. It's not an asset. I did not import this, so yeah. I did not import this. But I'm not sure how this... It's just an uncontrolled airport, basically. It's just an uncontrolled airport. Yeah. But that must be one of my worst landings ever. Wow, that was bad. That was really, really bad. Let me see. Can I get... No, I have to turn around. I have to turn around, guys. I'm now looking at the VFR map. And I have to turn around. As you guys can see, right there, I have to get back to there and then go stop there. So yeah. Yeah, it did seem like that. Yeah, it felt really weird. But there was like something like a strange crosswind or something like that. Ah, there is a crosswind. There is a crosswind. And I mean, it's like there's something missing here as well. Oh, cool. Congratulations, Claw Phantom. Congratulations. Now, it's really, really weird. But it is at a real airport. It's actually really there. Really strange. This one's new for me. A lot of new things today. A thunderstorm. An uncontrolled airport. Wow. In the end, that was pretty cool. So I have to get off here, I think. Yeah. That's the one. Let's follow the yellow brick road. Come on and keep on down the road. Well, there's a lot of things going on here, but yeah. You know what? They're moving and they're grooving. I don't care. I'm going to plant it down somewhere. Oh, wait. There we go. I see a few planes parked right there, so that's where I'm headed. I'll just head it right there. Right. Alright, guys. I think I'm going to plant it right down there somewhere. Yep. Close enough for me. Close enough for me, guys. Phew! That was one hectic flight. That was one hectic flight, guys. And it didn't even stop. That's nice. It didn't even stop. I'll take it. I'll say we made that work. I'll say we'll make that work one. Yeah, we'll make that one work. Alright, guys. That was a truly interesting flight. That was a truly interesting flight. We flew from Bacau in Romania across Moldova through a gigantic thunderstorm. Don't do this at home. I'm a professional. And yeah, we landed basically now on Mykolaiv airport, which had no ATC whatsoever. So it was just a make it up as we go flight. That was really interesting. Well, tomorrow I will be back. I will be back at 1 o'clock. You guys can fly along with me if you want. It's all up to you. If you don't want to, that's fine. If you just want to lurk and want to hang out, go come and hang out. Go have some fun with us and a few laughs. And I hope to see you guys again tomorrow. Now we are going to see if we can have some fun and raid someone, shall we? So yeah, there are a few people online. Exactly. Let's see. We have yeah. Let's do GTA Capone again. Let's do him again. So yeah, that's good. Okay, guys, thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. And lots of love and lots of laughs. Bye bye. Oh, wait a second. I'm doing it wrong. I'm doing it. Mistakes were made. There we go. There we go. Start the raid. All right. Bye bye, guys. Raid now.